What's up, D? Hello.
I'm here. I'm here.
My bad. My phone died. I forgot it was on 1%.
You sound like me because I'm on my tab because my phone did it. I done
I
put
had
mine
went
right in my.
I had went downstairs to I had put some chicken tenders in the air fryer, but I forgot my phone was on 1%.
Uh-oh.
So with
Yes,
the
ma'am.
Amazon program, have you already signed up and everything?
Yes, ma'am.
You already got a storefront?
See, I'm gonna have to go through the train because I'm like, where's my storefront? Let me get my, let me go get my phone. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my phone. I got my
Okay.
plug this charger.
Good evening.
Hello, hello, hello.
How are you?
Oh, I'm much better. I finally got that Mavely worked out where it was giving me that error with that Walmart.
Oh yeah.
They don't even know what it was. It just started working all of a sudden. I'm like, what?
Oh,
Yeah,
so you did reach out to them?
I did. And then they said that they didn't see anything on their end. And they asked me to allow, 24 hours to see if it, kind of fix itself.
Oh,
And
okay.
and it did. Like all my previous links that I had posted and, links I had in general that I was able to go back to when I clicked them, they
Mm-hmm.
worked. But before then, I was getting that error. So yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
It's a mystery, but it's working. So
Yes.
that's all that matters.
Have you had a chance to go in and set up some more idea lists or do a
I have
style
not.
board?
I have literally been since that time, and that the links didn't really get to work until Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And since then, I've been kind of busy with work. But yeah, today was going to be my day, and tomorrow to get all that stuff set up for the week and see how
Okay.
it goes.
And
I mean,
then
I got
you're doing Amazon too, right?
yeah, but that's not going to be my main focus.
Okay.
Um, my priority right now is to get my Mavely shop stuff set up so I can just it'd be easier for me to just like on the go put stuff in it and post. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'll work on the Amazon stuff kind of in between that. But
Yeah.
my primary is Mavely. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
Especially since I don't have a storefront with Amazon anyway, and it would be
yeah.
a whole lot to just try to create, the link tree, all the stuff. I might as well just put it into the Mavely. So
Yeah. It does take a lot more if
mm-hmm.
you don't have a storefront. I
Yeah.
feel like with the individual links, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like that works better blog or you're like putting them in emails. Cause I mean,
Yeah.
doing the storefront just makes it easier because I feel like you can batch create
Mm-hmm.
and then you have something that you can like refer back to or repurpose.
Right. Right.
Which I mean, granted, Amazon is, you know,
Yeah.
without the storefront, I mean, you still can make it work. It's
Yeah, yeah.
just
And
a
there's
little bit
pros and cons
extra.
to both ways. I just feel like it's just a little bit more work. I wouldn't say work, but more time, I should say. Uh,
Yeah,
Getting it all like you want it, no matter how you use it, is maybe it's just easier. Seem like to me.
yeah, it is. And the
And
commission is better too.
yes, yes, and they just have more brands and stuff. So yeah,
More brands, better commission, better
hmm
support.
yeah,
Like, don't get me wrong. I like Amazon. Amazon was my first platform I ever did.
hmm
But, you know, as I've been in it longer, are there other platforms that's better? Absolutely.
yeah. No, I
Um,
like Amazon for the ease of the delivery. The quick of the deliveries and stuff
yeah,
mainly. And I know that's why a lot of people like it when they go to try to order stuff.
yeah,
But yeah, that's the only reason why I'm really holding on to it and going to try. My goal is to try to still use it and make it work, but it's just
yeah.
getting
I
started.
feel
It's
like I feel like as an affiliate marketer, with all the options we have now,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Amazon is kind of like ranked lower compared to other ones, especially with all the recent changes they've made
Yeah.
with their commission, with their not being able to see your full report.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so many things that they've changed. But the only reason why I still mainly post Amazon is because I already have my storefront built out and I
Right.
can simply repurpose that content. And also, they offer the bonuses. The
Right.
bonuses is what really actually make it worth it
Mm-hmm.
because the commission in itself is low
Mm-hmm.
because it's like 3%, 4%.
Right.
But they do have, other ways where you can make more. So like the creative connection, the bounties,
Mm-hmm.
the bonuses. So that kind of, I guess you say, can make up for it a little bit. But
Yeah.
even with like the creative connections, I feel like they've even changed that because at first I was able to look at my report and I could see what creative connections I could like accept. But now that they don't show it on your report unless it's bought 4 times,
Mm-hmm.
that tanked my creative connections. Also, I had a tool called Oink that I was using, and it automatically scanned your orders to see if there was any opportunities for
Oh.
additional commission.
Mm-hmm.
But when Amazon changed it to where you no longer could see your report,
Mm.
that tool didn't work anymore.
Gotcha.
So like before, with creative connections alone, I was making like $800, $900 just off of that.
Mm. Okay.
But now, shoot, it done went all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
Like 80, like 80, $90.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So with
Yeah,
all
because you
those
can't really
change,
strategize.
right? You don't really know like
Yeah.
what your really you can't really tell what your best sellers are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, the only way you really can tell is if they buy it 4 times or more.
Right.
Or, if you use Joy Link or something so you can look at the number of clicks.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, you can't really tell. So yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. How y'all doing? Let's see. Who all we got on here?
Doing good.
All right. So let's talk about where we are right now. How are you guys feeling with everything? Do you feel like you're getting it? Or you feel like you still behind? You still lost? Questions? Concerns? Talk to me. And don't be shy either.
Well, I don't feel like I'm lost totally. I do feel behind because like I said, I've been so busy that I haven't been able to do a whole lot with it up until now.
Mm-hmm.
But I do plan on. I feel confident that I can catch up, so it's not a big.
Yeah. What are you overwhelmed with, Kendra?
Sorry. I woke up with a sore throat, so I sound like a dude. But just trying to make sure, like, just got into the influencer program like a few minutes ago. So,
Mhm.
just trying to make sure I set up stuff and, you know, get my really just set up the products and stuff. I feel like it's like, okay, well, did you buy this product? Are you promoting this product just because you see it and you like it, or do you have it and stuff? Just trying to figure out how to do all that. I'm also getting used to this new computer that I have, so trying to um just work on that, creating my like images and stuff and links from here. I'm still trying to figure that out, which is probably the most overwhelming thing, trying to figure out how to navigate this new laptop I got. But
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm trying to create the like pictures and everything, and then do the links and all that with my Mavely and everything. So I don't know. I'm probably just overthinking it because I'm kind of a perfectionist that in that way. But I just got to give myself grace, take it one step at a time.
Yes, definitely grace, and you're definitely overthinking it. But that's normal when you're first starting out because it's so many moving pieces, right? You're trying to get everything set up. You're trying to decide where you want to promote, what you want to promote. So it's gonna seem like a lot. Um, but the key is just making sure you create a plan, a schedule, and work through it. Um, because there's so much that you can do and that you can promote. Which is why I always recommend like hone in on your one platform, your one system, your niche until you really learn that. And then you can start adding more to it. Tinzy, lots of info to digest, but it's clicking. Yes, better compared to last week. Is there anyone who hasn't got started far as with like posting links? I think there was only a few people last time that had never posted a link before. What about a schedule? Have you guys started working on like a schedule? What days you want to post or edit and all of those things? Have you all started looking at that?
I've started trying to like I guess come up with a good schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Less, I work full time too, so I'm less busy on the weekends because I come home, deal with kids, try to work out. It's gonna be easier this summer because they're not in school. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely trying to get all that together and just be like, okay, Mondays or Tuesdays, I'm not busy. Wednesdays, I'm not going to be busy anymore on in the
Mm-hmm.
evening. So probably definitely get a lot done Wednesdays, Fridays when I get off work early, and Saturdays, and then try to rest on Sundays and just work little by little on the days I have other stuff to do afterward.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, because having the plan is definitely um going to make a difference. Um I myself, I typically just kind of go off the whim when it comes to like posting because I'm used to doing it, but I'm also working more so on a plan because there are some other things that I want to start implementing and working on. So it's going to require me to like set some systems in place so that I can focus on the other things that I want to do. So one thing that I am working on, and what we're gonna kind of go over tonight is I was thinking about this just a few minutes ago because I'm setting up my page. I was posting some links and things, but I kind of wanted to dive into like Amazon, Mavely, Walmart. Um, just to show you the different ways you can create content, do your idea list. And if you're doing Amazon, whether you have whether you're Amazon influencer or Amazon associate, using SiteScript is going to be very beneficial for you, especially if you want to like copy the link to a whole page instead of just one item. Is anyone familiar with SiteScribe with Amazon? Have you used it?
Yes, I am. I have.
You have used it? Okay.
Yeah, I actually like it. You showed it to me on our one-on-one a month ago, and I tried it, and yeah, it was very easy to do. Like, yeah, it makes it easy when you don't have a lot of time to put together different things on a list.
Right.
You can just do by themes or whatever. It makes it a lot easier.
Definitely. So, how many people do we have that's working on Amazon? That's going to be posting Amazon content. I think almost everybody on here, majority is also doing Mavely. But how many people will be doing Amazon? Okay. All right. So, for those who are doing Amazon, do you have a storefront or are you associate? So if you got storefront, put storefront. If you're associate, put associate. All right, associate. Storefront, storefront, associate. Okay. All right. So for you all who are doing storefronts, I know some of you guys did participate in the challenge where you added your 3 idea lists to your storefront. Is there anybody that has a storefront that did not participate in the challenge that has an Amazon storefront? Because what I want to make sure of, if you have an Amazon storefront, you know how to set your Amazon storefront up and you know how to add style boards to your storefront. If you don't have an Amazon storefront and you're doing the associate, there are a few workarounds to when it comes to sharing links to where you don't always have to do individual links. Because with the individual links, it can be a lot more work and it can take a little bit more time because you're getting individual links because you don't have a storefront. Versus if you have a storefront like this, you can, create your style boards. You can, um, you can do your idea list and all of that stuff is there. Versus if you just have an associate account, you're essentially sharing just individual links. But there is another way you can share. Let's say if you wanted to share, like today, I was working on glueless wigs. So I searched best glueless wigs. All right. So when I searched best glueless wigs, this is what came up. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to save pictures of these glueless wigs so I can share them on Facebook. So instead of creating a style board out of them or doing a collage or creating an idea list, I'm just going to share this whole page of glueless wigs. How I can do that is by using SiteScribe, which is this right here. Now, the only way you can use SiteScribe is if you're on a desktop or a browser. All right. So I'm on my computer right now, but normally when I use SiteScribe, I'm doing it on my iPad. Can you do it from your browser, from your phone? Probably. I've never tried it. I just always seen it on my iPad or my desktop. Because if you're in the Amazon app, it's only going to show you where you can individually link these. It's not going to give you the option to link the whole page. Now, if you log in on your desktop or iPad or browser, you should see SiteScribe activated. So if you're logged in, so if you're not logged into your Amazon, go ahead and get logged in because we want to make sure you have SiteScribe or you can activate it. So for those who have storefront or associate, when you log in on a desktop or browser, do you see SiteScribe? Because what SiteScribe is going to allow you to do is, you see where it says get link? If I click this link here, that's going to link this whole page, right? So if I were to go over here and open this here, you see how it shows all these glueless wigs? So that way you give them options. So let me show you, for example, what I did today. So this is my business page. So this is a page. This isn't my personal page. Now, this page has been changed to 11 different things, all right? It initially started as my travel page when I started my travel business almost 4 years ago. But since I don't really book travel unless it's like groups and stuff, I say, you know what? Let's make this into something else. So I've changed this page to all type of stuff. It was a faceless page at one point. It was just all type of stuff. But I say, you know what? Let me use this as like my affiliate page, right? So I can share affiliate marketing tips. I can share my finds, travel, all of that. So that's what I'm turning this page into. So what I was doing just a few minutes ago was just making some posts here. So the last one I said, put Coach Sale hidden. Then I just put the link in the comment. Now this is to Mavely. So let me show you the one I did. So this one here is Amazon. So sis, grab the weighted vest and lock in. If you look in the comments, you see it says weighted vest women. So if they were to click on that, you see how it's going to take them to all these weighted vests. So essentially, it gives them a variety. So you also don't have to sit there and link 7, 8 weighted vests. You see? Because it's going to give them all of them.
So does it mean you still, even if they just go through the site stripe link, if they purchase something from that page that you shared, it'll still count towards like a sale from you?
Yes, because it's still your affiliate link. The only difference with SiteScribe is showing the whole page versus individual links. So another example would be this one right here. So this is the glueless wig. So what I did was this here. So what I did first was I typed in best glueless wigs because I wanted to show you the ones that, you know, has good ratings. So as you can see here, all of these have good ratings, right? So all I did was save those pictures and did a little caption. So you see here's just a few different types, right? And then I put the link in the comments. So if they go and click on it, it's going to take them here. It's going to give them all of the options. So if you're an Amazon associate, this will be good for you if you want to share like a whole page, or if you wanted to create a style board of wigs, or if you wanted to create a style boards of, let's say if you want to create a style board of travel essentials, let's say for kids. So let's say if you're a travel agent or travel creator, we're going into the travel season, right? So, Contania, you need a storefront for what? Are you
Um,
some
for Site Stripe. So we don't need a storefront for Site Stripe. We can be an associate and use that. Is that
correct? Anybody can use SiteScribe. It should be at the top of your thing when you
so
log in from the desktop.
or the iPad?
Yeah, or
Gotcha.
iPad.
Okay. Okay.
Hey,
Or
Shamika.
or Androidies, because I know we got probably got some Androids. No shade.
I
Girl.
got the shade though.
uh,
I was gonna say like so I'm still an associate, but it does provide me to have like a storefront.
oh well, click on it because there was an update or something that Amazon did where I thought everybody got a storefront, but some people
Hmm.
be saying that they don't have one.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have one.
I haven't
I don't
figured
trip.
out how
I
to
pay
do
for
mine.
two.
Okay, so it is showing a storefront for you.
Like I have my ideal list. So like when I click on somebody else's profile, it shows up like theirs, but mine just doesn't say earns revenue because I believe they're influencers.
Yes, but it
Mm.
does show you where you can
Hmm.
add.
Yeah, I have some outfits on there already and couple ideal lists.
Okay, well that's
Yep.
good. Anybody else that's an associate where when you log in, where did you go? Where did you go to see it? Was it like on the home screen, or you had to go in your settings to see that?
I went under my settings like for when it says your content and then it pulls up my profile. Thought I had the link somewhere.
Do you mind sharing your screen and showing it? Are you able to do that? Just want to
I
make sure I'm
can
looking in the right place.
let me pull Amazon up. Hold on, chat.
Are you on a desktop where you could be able to do it? If so, I
Yeah, I'm
can.
on my laptop.
Okay, let me make you host. Um, but look at this though. So what I was gonna say about this is, you see how I typed in travel essentials for kids, and you see how it brings up all this stuff for kids. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna make a style board of all of this stuff. You know why? Because people are gonna travel with their kids, and they're gonna need all the things for their kids, keep the kids entertained, all their fun stuff. So this here would be really good to do. So like, let's say if you were associate, you could save all of these items and put it on the style board and just copy this whole link right here, right? So then when you go share it, you could just share this whole link and it will take them to all the travel essential for kids. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back and make a style board to this. Or actually, I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm about to do real quick. And then Tiffany, I'm gonna let you um share your screen. Copy. Now, I do use JoyLink. I like to use JoyLink for deep linking purposes. They do have a free version. Oh, dang it. My login is not here, but that's okay. What I'm going to do is this right here. And I can just go back and change the link later. So, and then, I always go to my bestie, right? So my bestie can give me a cute little caption. See how boom gave me that real quick. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here to here. Because if you look in week 2, which we talked about this last week on the call too, that style boards ain't the only type of content, right? We talked about that last week. And as you dive into week 2, The first lesson on there as well talks about all the different type of content you can do. So don't think that you're only stuck to doing style boards. Style boards is just one way, right? That's just one way. But there's so many ways. You could literally just do a caption post like I just did. Copy. So I'm gonna copy this link right here. Copy. And then go right over right here, baby. And I like to do this sometime when I don't really have time to do style boards or if I just want to do something real quick. Paste. And I'm really leaning more into a lot of travel stuff because we're going into that season. So I know that that's the stuff people are going to be looking for. So I always like to give people what they're looking for. So if I know that we're going into spring, I'm going to post majority of stuff related to spring, whether that's spring travel essentials, spring dresses, or whatever the case may be. We're going into summer travel, family vacations, family reunions, all of that stuff. So people are going to be looking for travel essentials, outfits, airport outfits, things that make traveling easier, especially when they got kids and all of that stuff. Also think from the experience of yourself. If you have kids or if you someone that travel or do road trips or whatever, think about the things when you travel, what makes travel easier for you. So you want to also use those things and those experience when it comes to what type of content you put out there. And you can also use just like from personal experience, like when you went on a trip, what travel essentials did you pack? You can take a picture of those. That can be like lifestyle content, your suitcase, or whatever the case may be.
I was gonna say, I know you gave me an idea to use the site straight for searching for something, but instead of travel essential, a lot of people's kids are going to summer camp, and I
Oh,
know they
yes.
forget to pack stuff for camp all the time. So that's gonna be one of my next posts.
Yes, that's really good. So, yes, definitely lean into that. Like, if you got kids that going to summer camp or going to what the different little stuff they do for children, lean into all of that, right? What I pack for my kids for summer camp. You can take pictures of products, tell them why you like those products, right? Add your link to it. It's relatable, it's more personable, and people love stuff like that because it's coming from an actual relatable experience. So you definitely want to tie all that stuff in too. So any other things that kids go to or that they do and you are familiar with from experience, lean into that.
Yeah, I was going to add to that too. Over the summer, piggybacking off of the summer camp, you're going to have young adults getting ready to go to college.
Oh yes, dorm room, back
Mm-hmm.
to school, all of that
Yeah.
stuff does
Yeah.
really good. And now it's the perfect time to start prepping.
Mm-hmm.
So you can start planting those seeds. In week 2, I want to say in one of the guides, it talks about planning product seeding, like how many weeks in advance to start product seeding, so your content can start, working for you, and then you can reshare it as it get closer.
And while you're pulling up some stuff, I just want to let whoever, I think I can't remember who it was that told me last week that there was a um what do you call it on the desktop where you can pull up Walmart links. You downloaded the
The Chrome extension.
yeah, I did get it to work.
Okay,
Yeah, I
great,
just
great.
wanted to give some feedback on that. So yeah, I did get it to work. Yeah, I was overthinking it, but I got it to work.
So Tenza, you said it was flagged. Did you look under when you go to manage content? Did you look under there? Did it tell you under there what was flagged?
I didn't I didn't look under there, so maybe I need to try another one and check that because I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. It was just saying it's flagged and it had it kind of like grayed out. Like my list wasn't showing, so I just deleted that one and did another one, but the other one got flagged too.
Hmm.
I don't know what I
You have a storefront?
I think it was an idea list that I was doing.
Okay, so like when you go under manage content, so if you're looking at your storefront and you go under where it says manage content, um, it should take you to the next page, in which I could show you after Tiffany's done. But normally, if it's content that needs attention, far as to why it was declined, they normally would put notes far as the reason. But we can look at it after she showed us how to find the associate's storefront.
Okay, and I'm gonna try another list and see does it flag it as well and try it.
And I just was looking at something I did a little collage on. It was just pictures of clothes, and they flagged the collage as contain adult products, offensive content such as nudity, sexually suggestive content, or
What?
provocative imagery. And all it is the clothes from their people. Like nobody's naked or nothing.
That's crazy.
I'll put it in the chat and show you.
Okay.
Like nobody's naked, but Amazon is very um
I
strict
see.
strict on stuff. Okay, we ready.
Okay, so I just when I log into my Amazon, I typically am on my phone, but I go to my settings and then I go to where it says your account. I scroll down to where it says your content, and there we are.
Okay. Okay, storefront.
Yeah.
And did you
Okay.
have to do anything in particular to get it to show up or to have, to show up under, under the content?
What you say? I couldn't hear.
Um, like go back to the settings, I guess.
Okay. You want me
Okay,
to go
and
back
then
again? Like you're
no,
under
this
your account. Okay.
yeah, this is good. And where did you go from here? Because I don't
Okay,
think
so you just gonna scroll down.
yeah, I don't think we saw what you did. Okay,
Can you see it?
I see it now. Yeah.
Okay, and then you go to your content.
Oh, and then when you go there,
Mm-hmm.
it takes you to okay. And then what do you
Mm-hmm.
do from here? You just click the down arrow with a create content and
Yeah, so like if I wanted to add something and I would like add curation, like if I just made a style board, I would add it here,
mm-hmm.
title it if I wanted to, go to add post. Like if
Okay,
I wanted to add something to like my scent shelf, I would just pick another perfume and then select that one to add it to that particular area.
gotcha.
Why aren't you here yet? No, no, no. Why aren't you here yet? Get up.
Okay.
All right. So let me go back. So for those who just seen what she did, for if you have the associate, do you see that on yours where if you scroll down, it goes to your content?
I'm going into mine now. I think
Okay.
I've tried it before, but when I clicked to create the content, it said that I was ineligible. I think that's what I remember.
Okay.
But that's why I was asking. I was wondering if I was doing it right. Yeah. So I'm trying it again now. I'm just logging
Okay. And then with the site script, did anyone have any questions about that? Does everybody got that and see how you can use it if you don't have a storefront? And if you do have a storefront, you can still use it as well.
I have a question, Shamika, really quick. So when I signed up, for some reason it linked my personal email to it and not the email that I'll be using for my affiliate. And
Mm-hmm.
so I I don't know if I've done something wrong, but it's saying associate, but it's linked to my personal email and not my business email. Does that matter?
No,
It
it
should.
doesn't.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
Nope, it doesn't. And then let me go back and share my screen. All right. Any other questions about the site Stripe? Do you all
Yes,
see how you
ma'am.
can? Yes.
So to confirm, if you do have the Amazon storefront, you cannot use the site swipe while using your cell phone. It must be on a laptop,
Laptop or
desktop.
iPad. iPad.
Okay.
Or I never tried it from the browser. Can somebody try it on the browser and see? Let me see. I don't think I have mine saved. Can I? Let me see. I don't have my Amazon's password saved on here to be able to see it. But if somebody can test it out and see if you can see it on your browser. But because I've always only did it on my desktop.
I didn't see the option when I tried to do it on my phone the other day. I think I was talking, me and Nikki were talking the other day, and I was asking her how she got hers to say like her the particular storefront name, and she told me she shared it from there. But when I looked on my phone, I didn't see it.
You didn't see what?
The site strike.
Oh, okay. When you was in the browser on your phone.
I'm just on the app.
Okay. Yeah, you're not gonna see Site Stripe on the app.
Okay.
So no, you will not see Site Stripe on the app. I know for sure it has to be in the browser, desktop, iPad. I've never tried Site Stripe on my phone in the browser. So if somebody can test it out and see, because I don't have my Amazon saved to go in the browser. And who all can use Site Stripe?
It's not showing from the phone on the browser, but it pulled up on my
Your
laptop
iPad.
browser,
Okay.
Okay.
iPad.
Okay.
But
Thank
yeah,
you.
it's not showing on my phone even when I went into the browser. No.
Okay. So it has to be, we're going to say desktop then.
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
Desktop. But SiteScribe is a game changer, especially if you don't have a storefront. Or like I said, even if you want to like just do a style board for a whole page, doing SiteScribe is so easy to do because you just go to it, you search whatever it is that you're looking for, and then you link that whole page. Okay, let me start back sharing.
Quick question. I did finally log into my Amazon. I went to the for the associates where you can go to create the content to to go in to create the content, but mine is actually showing, it says you don't have a profile yet. It says you can create one by creating content. And then when I click the drop down, am I clicking on the ideal list? Because there are multiple options.
You
Yes.
gonna click on whichever you want to like create. If you want to create a list, and you would click that.
But for the, I guess for the store, is that the list? I'm just trying to understand.
So if you're on there, it's going to give you different options. If you
Yeah, it
want to
gave me
do,
media list, post video, photo, collage, idea list.
yes. So if you want to do an idea list, you click on idea list. The idea list is where you will add your items. So like, let's say if you want to do travel essentials and all those things.
Okay, so this is where when I clicked, it says we're looking forward to your post, but your account doesn't meet the requirements yet.
Okay. I wonder, do you got to make some sales first? Have you made any sales yet?
There is one sale under my account. Yeah, it's one sale under my account so far.
I wonder if you have to make like some sales first before you get it. But no worries, just work around it for now.
Okay.
And my task for you is go ahead and create um some style boards with some items. So if you want to do one with luggage, if you want to do one with travel essential for kids, maybe swimsuits or stuff like that, search what you're looking for, and then use site scribe to copy the whole page.
Okay, so I'll just continue to do that then. Okay.
Yep. And then while we're here, so if you are a Amazon influencer, you have 2 store IDs. Do you know what those 2 store IDs are?
Like what they are or what they're for.
What they are, what they for?
Nope.
No. Uh, I'm trying to go back and share my screen. Where's the Zoom thing?
Actually, I think I see mine. I got 2. There's like it's in the top right corner. It says store ID, and then when you do a drop down, it has 2 different ones.
Yeah, I
But I
see
don't
Yeah.
know
it.
what they're
I just
for.
don't know.
Hold on. Where's the Zoom? Yeah. I'm trying to go back and share my screen. Hold on. So nobody know what the 2 store IDs are? Somebody, I don't know.
So the 2 store IDs basically are, well, one is for on-site commissions and one is off-site. So
Yeah.
off-site would be when you share your links outside of Amazon, like what we typically do now. And then on-site would be when Amazon uses your content to push through the app so other people could shop. So like shoppable videos or pictures that they would post on the product description itself.
Thank you. Yep, that's correct. And also, that is in lesson 4. If you look in lesson 4 in week 1, it breaks down the difference between the 2. So that's important because you make money from both of them. All right, hold on. Trying to go back to it, but this Chrome thing is being weird. There we go. Why does it? What in the world? Do y'all see that? Do y'all see my
Yeah,
screen?
we
What the
see it.
heck?
Yeah.
You got infinite
What
screens.
in the world is happening here? Wait a minute. Let me. Why did it do that? Okay, that's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Allow every visit. Okay, so let's go back here. Okay, so these are your 2 IDs. This you will only see 2 IDs if you are in the influencer program. All right. So you see those 2 IDs. Okay. So the O names, that is on site. This S O'Neill -20, that's on site. Right. So I normally look at my on site one typically because I don't really make much out. I don't really make much off site. No, on site because I don't do a lot of Amazon videos. If you do a lot of Amazon videos, you probably would make more on site because what Amazon does is when you make videos, they place your videos on carousel. So if somebody's looking at a product, your video comes up and then they purchase from that, then you earn a commission. So with Amazon, you used to could be able to see your report right here, but they changed it to where you only can see it if somebody buys 4 or more items. All right. So you see here items ordered. So these here was 4 or more. So that's why I'm able to see these items. So this 2-piece set, 65 people ordered that. I made $42 from that. Now, let's see. Amazon commission. Does everybody understand Amazon's commission? Do you know how to look at your Amazon chart, your like card to see what the commission is? Or if you're promoting items, you understand what the commission is, because each brand commission is different. And that part is important, especially when you are promoting items, especially when it comes to Amazon, because some of Amazon items, 4% commission is already low, but they have some items where it's 1%. So it ain't even no reason for you to promote that at 1%. You're not going to make anything. So when it comes to looking at items you're promoting, you want to make sure. Now, granted, like I said, Amazon commission is much lower. As you can see here, this is 4%. So women clothing is 4%. But you see this here, creative connections. That's an extra 10% commission. Now, with creator connections, you do have to be in the Amazon influencer program, and you do have to be invited for the creative connection. So with this two-piece set, if I click on this here, I can accept this campaign, right? So it shows the campaign details, and then I can accept it here, which I've already accepted it. So that means when people buy this set, instead of me earning the 4%, I'll earn 10%. I also can message this brand to see if they give out samples, because some brands do give free samples.
And this is
So
only for the influencer.
correct. And then where you see new sponsored products, that's where you can earn per click, right? So if I were to promote this eye cream right here, I could earn $1.49 just for someone clicking on it. Now, granted, I always forget to do all of this stuff because, like I said, Amazon is Amazon is not my main thing. It's like my second. Mavely is my main person because I essentially make more on Mavely than Amazon, because Amazon commission is much more lower compared to Mavely. So I spend a lot more of my time on on Mavely. The only reason why I still promote Amazon is because I've already built out my storefront. So I have a lot of content that I can use. Now, I'm not telling you not to utilize Amazon, because Amazon is still good. There's different ways you can monetize Amazon, because they have the creative connections, they have the bounties, they have the bonuses. But all of that extra stuff does come once you start driving traffic. So there are some, you know, benefits there, but do know that Amazon commission is lower, which you're going to have really more of a strategy when it comes to what type of products you promote. Now, there are some products where it's 10% commission. That's going to be like your luxury brands. Some like skincare, those are normally like 10%. So if you type in luxury beauty, so like this Sol de Janeiro, you see here commission rate is 10%. So like this is the type of stuff I would be like pushing, because the commission is much more, right? Now, I do a lot of fashion because that's my audience. But if you were looking for like ones that pay more, your luxury beauty is definitely going to be that. And then you see how these here are influencer videos. So their videos are showing on the carousel. So if somebody were to purchase something from their video, they would earn a commission. Now, if you go into, let me see. And then after this, we're going to go into Mavely. And then Amazon pays out once a month, okay? So it is what? 60 days after, okay? So You see here, my commission initially was only $1,800, right? But with Amazon flat bonus, I earned a bonus of $2,600, right? So that brought my commission to the $4,337. Wait, no, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. That 2,600 plus 1,800 was for April. Sorry. No, it's not this one. It's this one. So my commission for March was $3,692. My April target base flat bonus was $645. So the commission I get paid this week is $4,337. This is for off-site, meaning I drove this traffic to Amazon. So that's what that store ID is. But I also get paid off-site. I mean, on-site. That's traffic to Amazon. That's on Amazon. So as you can see, that one's only $47 because I don't post a lot of videos on Amazon. So I don't have a lot of like on-site traffic. But I mean, $57 is still good. And that could have came from the little videos I do have. It could have came from Amazon ads because sometimes Amazon will push ads to your content. Now, if you go to, and let me just show y'all this because I always tell y'all that when it comes to like your income and things, when it comes to affiliate marketing, it's a journey. And do not despise the small beginnings, okay? Because yes, you're seeing that I'm getting a $4,000 check from them, but if I go back to 2023 when I first started the Amazon Influence Program, I did not take it serious because I really didn't know what I was doing. I was just kind of figuring it out, right? My first check was $15. And as time progressed, I started, to get better. But you see here, 2024, still small, 34, 30, 16, 10, 11, $61. So 2024, I got this one big check because Amazon was doing like a promo where you can create these videos and they paid you $75 for each video. So at that time, that was the most I had ever made with Amazon. And when I tell y'all the check was a blessing, because when I tell y'all I was broke. And then 2025 is when things started to pick up for me, right? So you see, this was last year, February 2025, 164, 280. You see how the checks was still small, but it was a little more than what I was making, right? You see here where it started going up. You see that progression over time. So 2025, this is really when I started taking affiliate marketing serious, was November 2025. That's when I really like started locking in for real. And then after that, it's really been up ever since. So then 2026, that's when it started to really go up from there. So definitely a journey. Don't despise where you are right now. Know that you may not make a lot when you first start, but it's all a part of the journey. So keep going, keep showing up. And I'm telling you, if you stick with it, you're going to make the money because what's going to happen is you're going to continue to learn what works, what don't work. You're going to learn strategies. You're going to learn your audience. You're going to learn what your audience like. And then it's really going to just be up from there. So you just got to really just lock in and trust the journey because it's definitely going to be a journey. Like, I mean, it's not easy, um, but it's definitely worth it.
Quick question. This was the influencer that you just showed for the associates. is there a way to click like you did on certain items to see the commission as well, or no?
Yes, you can see the commission. So when you go to copy the link, it's gonna show you the commission.
Okay.
I'm trying to see where's the rate card so you can know. But each item you click on, it's going to show you the commission before you copy the link.
Oh, I see it. Okay, I just had to go and click it first to see. Okay, got it.
Yes, you have to click it first.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So you really can create your strategy around that. What I recommend to you all right now while you're still learning is the only way you're going to really learn and get comfortable and know what type of products to promote or what to put out there, because there's so much you can promote, but you still got to make sure that it's going to be worth your time, right? So like for example, I want to say like vitamins on Amazon is like 1%, unless it's like unless it has like creator connections or something. So you see these black girl vitamins on here is 1%. So I would not promote this on here, right? What I would do is I would go look this up and see what other platform have these. I think Walmart sells them. Yeah, Walmart sells them. Do Ulta sell them? So I would, if I were to promote these vitamins, I would probably promote them from Walmart, because Walmart commission is going to be higher. So you definitely have to pay attention to that when you're promoting items, because you don't want to be promoting a whole lot of items that's 1% commission. Because in order to even make anything off of that, you're going to have to drive a whole lot of traffic. Now, granted, it could potentially work in your favor, but what you don't want to do is get caught up in promoting things that's not going to make you money. But when I say it could potentially work in your favor, is this: you drive traffic, let's say to Amazon, because you posted these black girl vitamins. But let's say they don't buy those vitamins and they buy something else that's a higher commission. You would still earn commission for that, whatever they were to purchase. So if it was something at a higher commission, you could potentially still make more. But what I don't want you to do is, I don't want you to focus and put time and effort into products that's not going to make you no money. Because the whole point is to make money. Now, like I said, it could potentially still work in your favor because you're driving traffic. And if they purchase something else, you can still make commission. But don't just put it out there in hopes of they going to go and purchase something else, because it don't always work like that. So make sure that when you're looking at your items, you want to make sure that it's not 1% or 2%. A lot of the stuff that's 1%, 2%, that's Amazon. Now, when you get into Mavely, with Mavely, the good thing is with each brand, you can look at what the commission is for each item. So is everyone out here doing Mavely? I know Nakima don't. Is there anybody else on here that don't do Mavely? Is everybody else doing Mavely? Oh, Tenzin, let me show you the thing real quick. How you can look at the report for Amazon. And then we're gonna go look at Mavely, because this part is very important. This is gonna be very important when it comes to your strategy and making sure you promote.
STX has free entrees for
military through Monday. Yes.
Somebody talking about military
listening.
gift.
I got the email about it.
Hold on, let me put them on mute.
Are you gonna go to STK?
I don't think
Hold on.
there's one out here.
There you go. Oh, stay on mute. Okay. Okay. So
Through Monday.
who is that? Wakiri, put yourself on mute. So let me show you how if um hello. Oh no, wait. Okay, there we go. All right. So let me show you how you can look at items that need further attention from Amazon. So let's say let's say if you posted style board or something, because every time you post something on Amazon, it briefly goes into moderation. So basically, what they're doing is they're just checking it, making sure it's not anything that goes against their guidelines. So when you're on your storefront, when you click on where it says manage content, you're going to click on here and then it's going to take you here. So it's going to show you if you have anything in your drafts, if you have anything pending, what you have published, what you got scheduled. Then if you go under where it says needs attention, this is where it's going to show you if there's something wrong with your content. All right. So right here. So I posted these, but it said contains unsupported language. I guess they couldn't understand what I was saying because I was definitely speaking English. This here content doesn't meet our guidelines. Don't know why, because I literally just used their collage, but whatever. Copyright infringement. So I don't even know what this was, but you see how it got Amazon's logo on there? And I told you guys about brands, you can't use their logo. Now, I know you probably see a lot of people do that using their logo. They doing it wrong. It's copyright infringement. So when you're creating your style boards, creating your pictures or whatever, using Amazon name is okay, but using their name in logo, well, really using the logo is where the copyright infringement part comes into. So you can't make a style board or anything and add their logo. So you see here, these here, I made these when I first was getting started. This was in 2024. And remember when I told y'all, when I made these style boards, I was looking at another creator and I seen that, oh, they made theirs and it said Amazon Finds and then they had that logo under there. So I thought that was fine. But as you can see, it was not. Which is number one reason too is you need to make sure you read your terms and conditions when it comes to the programs that you're a part of. Don't follow what you see other people do, because just because they may be a big creator or whatever, they could essentially still be doing stuff wrong. Or you do have some creators that have like special approval to do certain things with brands. Um, so that could be the case, but you really won't know. So I always say caution on the safe side and don't use their logo because it will be copyright infringement. Now, one thing I will say about Amazon that's different than other brands, Amazon don't really give you chances like that. Like they'll just shut your store down. They'll just close your stuff. They'll just close your account. They're not really as lenient when it comes to stuff like that than other brands. So just be mindful of that. To be on the safe side, just don't use their logo at all. And really, I don't even put Amazon name on my style boards no more. So that way there's no issues and there's no confusion. I just brand it as my own. All right. So these are like all the ones I first did when I first started. And then like this one right here. So You see where they say it contains adult products, offensive content such as nudity, sexually suggestive. Like, where's the nudity, right? I don't see any nudity. Like, where's the nudity? And then for y'all to say it's nudity when I literally made this style board, I made it from a collage. So I really don't know how they saying that it's nudity, but whatever. So yeah, just be mindful of that. They're really strict when it comes to stuff like that.
How do you how do you make the collage from like via Amazon versus, uploading your own
Right
uh
here,
image? Okay.
you just click on where it says collage,
And how do you
Gotcha.
add on your style board to it?
upload, post, and video. That's how you upload your own content where it says post, video, and photo. Now you can also make collages in Amazon. I don't really make many collages in Amazon. Reason why sometimes the images come out blurry. So it's just much easier to make them in Canva. Now I make collages in Amazon sometime if I'm just doing some like on the go. So like if it's like let's say travel essentials or something, I'll do that in Amazon. So make sure you pay attention to these here. They do have different templates you can choose from. I always recommend the cleaner the better. They have all these colors, but you just want to be careful with that because you don't want the colors to take away from the product. All right. Um, so make sure you look at that. So like for example, like this here to me is ugly because I feel like this background don't go with this. And like adding products on top of it, I just feel like it just don't look cute. So like if I would have just take these here and then you can add text. But see, you see how this is blurry? Even if I made it smaller, it kind of looks better. But what I wanted to show you is this. So you see how I'm adding these products here? But that background is really just throwing this off to me. It doesn't look clean. And I like for my boards to look clean. And I don't want it to take away from what I'm trying to show them. So, like, if I were to go to preview, like, this just looks blah, right? The background is just throwing it off. So, if you go to templates, I always use this template here because there's an option for just a white background. You see how much better that looks? And then boom, it just makes it look clean and it's not taken away um from the products. Now, when you're making style boards or collages in Amazon, normally if you go to your browse history, it's going to show like, items that you probably previously looked up. It has a section for your orders. And then if you have ideal list already created, and let's say you wanted to make an ideal list from all the items you had saved here, um, you can do that. So like this here, if I wanted to make a ideal list with these meal prep items, I would just go through and click them. So I'm gonna delete these other ones. So when I do make collages in Amazon, it would be like for little stuff like this. Because this is pretty, just easy to throw together in here and put together. And then I would go back to my meal prep one and just add more meal prep items. The max amount of items you can add is, I want to say 15. So, boom, added those. I would probably add some with juicing bottles. So, you see how easy that was to do? So, like I said, if you wanted to like get your storefront build up, doing like some quick little style boards like this would be, a good way to do it. Cause I mean, you don't have to think about it too much. You could just come up with a theme and then boom, you just put it on there, save it, submit, and then boom, it's there. So if I wanted to do another one, so like, you know how I went and looked up those kids um travel essentials. So like something like that, I would just do a style board in here because that's not something where I gotta really think out. It's not an outfit where it's gonna take me a while to kind of like figure out what I want to put on it. I'm literally just going through, clicking these items. These are things that kids like, things that parents may need when you know, traveling with a kid. So I would just really just go through and pick those items. I hate when some of them make them like so big. Cause like, why is it so big? All right. Any questions? Why I am doing this?
I have a question. And it's not really related to this per se, but it's pertaining to like if you see something that you want to order personally for yourself, what's the best way to do it without being flagged under the program? Like, do you have a separate like personal Amazon account that you like order personal things from, or you know what I mean, like for yourself?
No, you just order it. You don't get commission on your own stuff anyway.
Right, but I didn't know if that was something that you are allowed to do
I
under.
mean, you're not using your own link. You're just
No, you're
ordering
just
like,
ordering straight from the from the website, right?
yep.
Like just
It's the,
okay, okay. I didn't know if it gets flagged a certain way or whatever.
mm-mm.
Okay, okay.
Nope. And same for with Amazon. Amazon the only one that's real finicky like that. Like if you send links to family and friends, somehow they know. So
Mm-hmm.
like if you're sending them links in a text or something,
Mm-hmm.
you won't get credit for it. That's just Amazon thing. With other platforms like Mavely, Walmart Creator, LTK, you can shop through your own links and get commission on it. But with Amazon, you don't get commission.
Oh, you can shop on the other ones and get commission on it, like the
Yeah.
Mavely. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
You can use your own links and get commission.
Hmm.
So you just generate the link and then, send it
Go
to
to it.
yourself, click
Mhm.
on it, and then you'll you
But
would do.
I knew Amazon was a little, I knew they were kind of, funny about that. That's why I asked that question.
Yep. But no, the other ones aren't. It's just Amazon. All right. So let's take this off of here. So boom. So you see how I was able to just make this real quick in here?
Mhm.
Like a lot of times if I am doing collages and stuff, I'll make collages on the go. Like if I'm up getting ready for work or, sitting somewhere and I'm not doing nothing. Or like before I go to bed, if I'm just laying in the bed, doom scrolling or something, I may just get on my phone and I may make 4 or 5 style boards before I go to bed. Especially if I'm doing like the collages like this, because these don't take long to make. Boom. They're like that. All of these are for people traveling with kids. And then like somebody mentioned about summer camp, all that stuff, vacation Bible school, all the things kids do during the summer. Yeah, load that stuff up. People are going to be looking for that. Back to school is coming. So you can go ahead and start creating like collages or style boards with stuff like that. So even if you went in, typed in back to school, and like I said, this can be used for anybody, whether you're an influencer or associate. Type in what you're looking for. Boom, it all comes up. So if you're an associate, all you got to do is save these images, upload it in Canva or upload it in ChatGPT. Tell ChatGPT to create your collage. And then all you got to do is get your link, and boom, it links this whole page. So if you wanted to do dorm, room essentials, just type it in what it is you need, because kids are going to summer school, but also August, they're going to be getting ready for school. So you could go ahead and start prepping all of this stuff on your storefront or wherever, and it's already ready. So even if you wanted to do, color coordinated, if you wanted to do pink dorm room essentials, type in what you're looking for. Boom, it's going to come up. Um, Same for graduation, which graduation, you have summer graduations and stuff too. So if you type in graduation, you can look at different graduation stuff. Um, Even if you didn't want to make a collage and you just wanted to do like a little caption post and put your link in the comments, you can do that. Father's Day is coming up, so you can look up Father's Day gifts, and boom, they got all these different gifts here. You could just, like I said, if you want to just do a caption post, like looking for Father's Day gifts, boom, I got you. Put the link in the comment.
Real quick,
Yeah.
where do you save that at? You mentioned saving it. How do we save? Like we just click on it and save. I think I missed that part.
Save, what you mean save?
You
The
said
link.
save, not the link, the actual item. So if I wanted to save the dad T-shirt, the pants, all of that stuff, and then create the link. I think I missed that part when you mentioned about saving those items and put it in Chat GPT to create you a board.
I think you save
Um,
it to create your board or something,
I think
right?
she meant save the image. You can like right click
Yes,
the image and
yes.
save it to your computer.
To my computer. Gotcha. 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 Okay.
But
Okay.
in the purpose of saving it is to create, like, use it to create your boards or whatever. Or
Yes.
did I miss
correct.
that? Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Just to clarify, if we wanted to like create the collage through Amazon, and we want the search or whatever to come up, all we got to do is like click on the item and then like hard it to like save it to our liked it things, and then it can come up in that little search bar, correct?
Yeah. So you saying like if you favor something?
Yeah, like I
Yeah,
thought what she's saying, like on
essentially.
your phone, like when you pull up products, you can hit the
Oh,
heart to save. I think it
yeah.
saves to a shopping list or something, or save.
Yeah, it saves to a shopping list.
Yeah.
But normally what I do is when I'm going to create, let's say if I'm creating a collage or idea list, and if I see something I like, what I normally do is I normally just click on the item, because what it's going to do is it's going to show up in my browser history. So
Mhm.
if I was going to make like a style board or something, or even if I was doing an idea list. So if I wanted to do an ideas list for Father's Day, when I go to add products, if I go to browse history, it's gonna show right there. And then I just add product. And then if I wanted to just do Father's Day gifts, just search. And then I can just save these in here. And then it will save there. But I'm not going to save this because I don't care to have that on my page. Because my stuff is mostly for the women and the children. But I did make this one thing for men because men is one area that I feel like there is a lot of opportunity. A lot of people don't make outfits and stuff for men because, most of us are women, so we're going to cater to women. But men clothes and outfit inspo is also a good area, and it's something you could lean into as well because think about it. A lot of time, who's shopping for the men and children?
Women.
Us.
The women. So you really can serve all of them, right? So if you did like his or her outfit inspo or like a date night look or a vacation look. So what I did was I went in here and saved a lot of like two-piece sets, linen sets, because I know that's something that's popular. Polo shirts, cargo shorts. I know that's popular for like men to wear, especially in the summertime as well as on vacation. So if I share like a vacation inspo or outfits, I can also add the men in there too. Because sometimes women do ask, like, do you have any men outfit ideas? Because, they want them to look nice too. So that's also, a good area as well to lean into. All right. Any questions about that? Any questions about Amazon in general before we move to Mavely? I just want to make sure that you understand Amazon.
I have one question.
Yes.
So, when you do the custom collage, say you did your collage on Canva, and you upload it to Amazon, does Amazon automatically like pick up the items in the thing and create the link for you for it? Or do you have to just link it all yourself?
Um, it really just depends. Amazon does have a auto what they call it? Auto
Detect.
Yeah, they have the auto detect um where if you upload like a style board, let me see. I think I got some style boards saved. But sometimes the auto detect don't be right. So you gotta be mindful of that. But that is one tool. Let me see. So like this here. Okay. So you see how it has visual matches. So it does have the shorts, it got the shirt, and then it give you some other ones that's kind of like close to it. So yeah, so that is one thing that's good about Amazon that they do have the visual matches where it can match it up for you. All right. Any other questions about that?
One last question. So your collages go under your idea list. Is that correct?
No, your collages go under photos. Oh, and let me delete this because I did not finish that. Delete. So your collages that you make will go under photos. All right. And then your idea list go under idea list. So you see here, these are all my idea lists. And then they have this new thing, it's media list. It's basically like you can save music. I don't really do nothing with that though. And then this is if you upload videos to Amazon, which if you upload videos on Amazon, you have an opportunity for your videos to show up on Amazon's carousel. So basically what that is let's say if somebody was on Amazon and they were looking at this product and your video came up and they purchased, you would get a commission. See, you see how this is 1% commission? But then you see here, create a connection is 20%. So I would then promote this product because create a connection is 20%. But if it was just 1%, I wouldn't do nothing with it. So I accepted that campaign. So now if I were to promote that product, I would get the 20% commission instead of 1%. All right. And then with Amazon, I want to say Amazon cookie duration, I want to say it's 90 days. Let me double check. Long as they put it in their cart and purchase within 90 days. Let me see. Uh, okay, so their cookies are normally good for 24 hours. But if they put it in their shopping cart within that 24-hour window, then it's extended to 90 days. So long as they put it in the cart within those 24 hours and then check out within those 90 days, you will still earn commission for that item. All right. So window closure is the 24 hours. All right. So they need to put it in their cart within that 24 hours in order for you to be able to earn commission. Any question about that? All right, so let's go on to Mavely. Because y'all know Mavely is that girl. I love Miss Mavely. So a few things. The thing about the one reason why I really like Mavely is Mavely has a lot of support. All right. When I say support, meaning they've sent out weekly emails. First off, do y'all be getting emails from Mavely? You may want to check your spam because they typically send out emails every week. Has anybody got emails from them, like helpful emails with tips and all of that stuff?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do y'all use those emails and those tips? Because when I tell you, they really just give it to you on a silver platter as far as like the strategies, the tips, what to promote when it comes to commissions. When the commission is boosted, they literally give that stuff to you. Do y'all use that or y'all don't?
I'm just getting started on Mavely, so I'm about to work my way around that this week.
Okay.
I would
So,
definitely start.
do any of you guys get emails from like Emma or like a customer success manager with Mavely?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Who email you? Is it Emma or somebody different?
I believe that's the name I saw. Let me see.
Let me check because I think this the one I see too.
And
I'm looking now.
also, Do you know that you can set up one-on-one calls with them?
Yes.
Have any of you
Yes.
guys utilized that?
Yeah, I did it at the very beginning, but I probably should do another one.
Okay. Yes, that's one thing I love about Mavely is I feel like they're very creator driven. They're very supportive. Um, you can set meetings with them to talk strategy and tips, which I need to set up a meeting. I need to set up a meeting with them again very soon. I think I did one when I very, very first started. But yes, so take advantages of those things, because that's what's gonna help you grow. And the more that you really dive into your affiliate journey, the more you're gonna learn. And also they're really quick with responding if you have issues or if you have concerns or if you have questions about something. They're very quick about, answering those questions for you. So really take advantage of that resource, because a lot of creative programs do not offer that. So the fact that you can actually set up a meeting with one of them is like really amazing. Um Definitely take advantage of that. So, does everybody that's using Mavely have their Mavely My Shop set up?
Yes.
You should
Yes.
have 3 idea lists on there.
Yes.
Hold on, let me
I only,
make sure.
I only heard 2 people.
I know, right? So let me
Where everybody else
I've been
at?
working on mine. It looks really good. Really, really good.
Because this, how many people on this
No,
phone?
not yet.
It's
I'm just
23
started
people on
on it,
here.
and I'm getting my ideal list. I think I made one ideal list so far before the call. So I like I said, tomorrow's a holiday, so I'm getting all that set up.
Okay. And then also too, with each platform, they do call their lists different things. Um, so you may hear me say idealist because I'm just so used to saying idealist with Amazon, but I don't even think Mavely has like a certain name for their list. Like when you go to make a list, what does it say? Um, I think it says collage or something, but it means the same thing.
Yeah, it's a
Or you
collage.
say idealist, collage, collection. Like with Walmart Creator Program, I want to say it's called a collection. Whatever you want to call it, that's what it is. Okay. So, can I get some answers in the chat? It's 23 people on here. How many y'all got y'all idea list up? I see Kyoko. If I say your name wrong, I'm sorry. Andrea, Deidre, Christian, Tiffany, Jasmine, Nicole, Janice, LaDonna, Christian. All right, we missed some people. Do I need to go down the list? Walkyria, Tiffany, Takia, Tenzi, Faye, Melody. Am I missing somebody? Um, Kima. Oh no, she don't use Mailey. Kendra, you say you're working on yours. Contania, you got yours. Jasmine says she got hers. Janice working on hers. Andrea, do you have yours? I think that's everybody. Okay. So let's talk about Mavely My Shop and why you want to get this set up. So it's basically essentially like your little storefront. The reason why you want to build your storefront out is because it can work for you in the long run. You can also refer back to your shop when let's say you don't want to create no new content today, um or whatever the case may be. You may just want to build your shop up so you can go back and use it, because what I do is as you can see here, this is my shop. I add, to my shop. And a lot of times what I do is I just go back and I repurpose this content, meaning I'll go back and post it again. So like this set here, I posted the first time. It didn't really it got a little traction, but then I went back and posted again. And it
Are you
got,
sharing something?
oh, I'm sorry. Am I just talking and not sharing my screen? Hold on. Sorry. Let's see here. I don't know why it stopped sharing. Hold on. Okay. Let's see here. Share. Boom. Is it sharing? Why is it not sharing? What's happening?
It's something up there, but it's just like I guess the home screen of Mavely, like your analytics, brands, links, earnings, but nothing else is showing.
Okay, hold on. Let me see here. Let me go back here. Okay, yeah, I see that. Let me see. Hold on.
Did you accidentally open another like Zoom chat thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. Because I think I did have two open. Hold
Well,
on.
just maybe you can unshare, stop sharing, and then just reshare and see if it reset.
Let me do this. I got all these tabs open up on here too. Hold on. I got this Apple computer and I really still don't know how to work it. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, it is showing up on here twice. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, there we go. Resume. There we go. Is it moving? Yes. There we go. It's moving. There we go. Okay. There we go. We're back in business. All right, everybody see my screen?
Yes.
We said.
Okay. Oh, I posted this on the wrong page. All right, delete. All right, so this is my Mavely, my shop. All right. So with my shop, it's basically just like your storefront, right? Each brand has each brand. That's how each brand has their own stuff set up, right? What far as what they call their storefronts. But I mean, it's essentially a storefront, right? Hold on. So essentially, with my storefront, what I like to do is I like to add to mine. That way, if I want to share somebody my whole storefront, it basically has everything they could think of. The great thing too about Mavely is you can set up different. Hold on, let me move this little thing away. You can set up different pages. So you see how the first one says outfit inspo? Let me zoom in. Oops, that's too much. Okay. So you see how the first one says outfit inspo, then we got travel, we got accessories, beauty and skincare, home and kitchen. So this is one thing I really, really like about Mavis My Shop is you can add those different pages and basically, separate the stuff. So that way if somebody comes on your My Shop, you have it all set up. However, you want your pages to be. Or if you just want to have one page, you could do that too. Whatever you want to do. So if they click on your link, so like this here is this AARP membership. Y'all need to promote this because I want to say the commission is like, I think it's 10.50 per sign up. So yeah. So if somebody click on this and sign up, I get a commission. All right. Same with Sam's Club. Right now, Sam Club got their plus membership for $55. And I want to say, I forgot how much Sam's Club plus membership pay is. I think it's $20 because when they do the memberships, they pay a flat rate. So tell me this, do you guys look at your brand's rate card? Do you look at their rate card where it shows the commission for each product? It shows the cookie durations and everything. Let me know in the chat because that's important. Because remember, with the items you promote, you need to make sure it makes sense with what you promote because you don't want to be promoting stuff that don't have commission. All right. So when you go and click on a brand, right? So let's say when you go and search a brand, so this is Sam's Club, okay? When you search that brand, it's going to always show you right here what that commission is, but make sure you pay attention to up to, all right? So that meaning up to 3.5%. So certain items could be less. So if you look here, all of this info here is important because it's going to show you what pays the most. Okay. So you see here the Sam's Club membership commission is $21. That's for the plus membership. And then you got your regular Sam's Club membership. That commission is $10.50. So right now, Sam's Club is doing a promo on their Plus membership where it is $55. So for each person that signs up with a Plus membership, you're going to earn $21 for each one of those signups. All right. So I would be promoting that. It's different angles you can promote it. So what I've been doing is, because you also have to remember when it comes to groups, you still have to have a strategy. Okay. Because you can be in 50 groups and share in 50 groups and still not make no money. Can anybody tell me why?
Because you're promoting stuff that's not in your niche or stuff that people don't actually want to use.
Yes, because every group has its own vibe. All right. So that's why it's important to be intentional about what you post in the groups. Because all groups aren't the same, and all groups do not have the same vibe. Sharing in groups is going to help you with your reach and your visibility, but you also have to study the group and understand what type of content does good in that group. So if you're in a static group, right, where they love all the pretty things and all of this stuff, if you're talking about a Sam's Club membership in there, it's probably not going to really pop for them or it's not going to really hit for them, right? But you could potentially reword it in a way that it could. Okay. So, for example, I have a fitness group. Okay. So, with my fitness group, I shared the Sam's Club membership thing in there. But what I did was I played on the words. Okay. So this is how I worded it. All right. So I said join Sam's Club Plus for set $55, normally $120, and stock up on your fitness favorites while saving money. Okay. So think protein shakes, vitamins, meal prep essentials, gym snacks, household basics, and gas savings too. All right. And then I use Miss Chatty Patty to make me a cute little picture. So you got the girl with her gym clothes on. And you see how I am talking to that audience. So it's not just a generic Sam's Club membership, $50 to $5, get it. Now, can that work? Yes. But I'm also very intentional when what I post because I want to make sure that I'm speaking directly to those people. All right. So that's what you have to think about when it comes to your strategy. So if you're sharing in 50 groups, but you're not making no money doing that, it could be the vibe is off. The group, what you're sharing it into, that group, that vibe don't go with them, right? So that's why you want to make sure that you are intentional with your wording and how you say it. All right. So same for my travel group. I think I shared it in here too. Well, I think I did the what's this? This is the ARRP. So with this one, I focus more on, you see, hotel travel discounts, cruise deals, restaurant discounts, car rental savings, gas and fuel perks, right? So I'm speaking to the people if they're traveling, right? They're traveling by car. They may want some gas fuel savings. If they need a rental car, they want to save some money on that, right? On their phone plans and tech. If they're traveling and got to add a plan or whatever the case may be, cruise deals or hotel and travel discounts. You see how I'm speaking directly to those folks. So if it's in a travel group, I'm going to speak directly to travel and how this can benefit them. So that's how you have to really look at it and word it. When you do that, you'll also, you'll see a difference in the approach. Because I wanted to say, I thought I shared the Sam's Club one in there too. But I think with the Sam's Club one, when I shared it, I think I talked about like getting snacks for your trip or something like that. So I made sure that it was relatable to that audience. All right. So this here, okay, cookie duration. All right. So cookie duration right here. So you see the cookie duration is 14 days. So someone clicks on your link, and as long as they go back within those 14 days to make a purchase, you will still earn that commission. Now, pay attention to the things that's not commissionable. All right. So the things that say 0%, are the things that you will not earn commission on. But also remember this too, that although you may have shared something that was commissionable, they may have clicked on your link and purchased something else that wasn't commissionable. So, for example, say if you shared the Sam's Club Plus membership that you can get it for $55. They may have clicked on your link, but then they may went on Sam's Club and bought gift cards, right? So you may see on your analytics where they clicked on it, right? But then you may not see any commission for it, right? Because they may have clicked on your link, but they probably went and bought something else that you didn't earn commission on. So when that happens, it may look like this. So you see where it says 0? Sales amount, 0. But let me see if another example. So I normally get a lot of non-commissionable ones from Walmart because like sometimes people may click on your link, but then they may buy food or something. So you see here, it says, so they clicked on the link to this dress. Now it shows 28.68 sale amount, but then it say for commission, it says 0. But it also says product details are pending for this transaction. So sometimes when that happens, I give it a few days just to see. But normally if it said, normally it'll say NC, which looking on it from the desktop, I don't see NC on here. But normally if it says NC, that means that it was non-commissionable. So you may see a sales amount, but then it may be zero right here because they probably clicked on your link, which could have been these shoes, but then they may have went and did $60 in groceries, and you don't earn commission on groceries. All right. So if you see that, that's what it is. If you see a sales amount, but then you see no commission, normally what that means is they clicked on the link and then they bought something else. Any questions about that? All right.
I have a
Now, when
que-
it
I
yes,
have a question. It's not just about that, but more so about the Walmart affiliate one. So you have to be like approved for the Walmart affiliate program and everything before you can like do sales with Walmart, correct?
not with Mavely.
Yeah.
No, you have to be approved for the Walmart Creator Program, which is totally different from Walmart Affiliate Program with Mavely. Two separate things. Walmart Affiliate Program. Once you're approved with Mavely, you start linking Walmart. What you're probably thinking about is Walmart Creator. Now, Walmart Creator Program, you have to be approved for, which is separate from Mavely. Is this what you're thinking of?
I guess
Because
so. I just wasn't
that's
sure because I thought it said affiliate program, and I thought like the it was like Amazon you have to sign up for.
no. So if you're in Mavely now and you go search Walmart, you can start linking Walmart right now because Walmart has an affiliate program with Mavely. So a lot of the different companies, so like Mavely, LTK, they all have an affiliate program with Walmart. It's different ones, right? Walmart also has their own program, which is the Walmart Creator Program. And you have to be approved to be a part of the Walmart Creator Program, which that doesn't have anything to do with Mavely. It's a separate program.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Yep. All right. Any other questions about that?
No, but I had one about the actual storefront. You
Mm-hmm.
know how you had yours separated with outfit, inspo, travel, blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I call myself creating a AOL and then Walmart. How can I go back and separate that because it's under one setting? Am I able to separate that?
Yeah, so you'll click on the little thing that look like a page.
Okay.
So when you go under your My Shop,
Okay.
you see the little page looking
Mm-hmm.
thing right
Yes.
there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where you can create a new page. So you just click on where it says new page,
Okay.
and then you're gonna add the title and then create the page, and then you can add that item to that page.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So I think I had shared this with you earlier about this Jamaica thing. Now, I know we have a lot of travel agents that are on here as well. Definitely take advantage of the TripAdvisor, the Expedia, and all those travel brands that's also linked on Mavely as well. You can create a whole little I say like experience around it, I guess. So like this picture here, I made this in AI. It's this little outfit here from Sheen. Is my screen still sharing? Okay.
It
Yes.
is.
Okay. So what I did was I made this outfit in what AI. So I put this outfit on her. So that's a Jamaica theme sheen outfit, right? And then Jamaica, all the must things to do. So if they click on this, it's gonna take them here. It's gonna show them all the things that they can do. And also the 15 best things to do, Bamboo Beach Club. It also has one of the resorts I like. And then it got Expedia on here as well. So if they click on Expedia, it's going to also take them to the resorts in Jamaica. So if they were to book here as well, you would still earn that commission. Now, this would be pretty cool to do. Let's say if you are a travel agent, travel creator, you can create a whole little um, page under here dedicated just for travel, right? So kind of similar to how you would do like with your Amazon storefront if you wanted to create like a travel idea list. But with Mavely, you can create like your own little travel list and you can list all the things. So like even better if you wanted to go through and make like one of these for like every destination that you sell, that will also be cool. So like Jamaica, let's say Bahamas, Dubai, Japan, Curacao, Grenada, like whatever, all the places that you mostly book or you like, you could create little mood boards for each one of them and you could link all those items under there, right? So you can link vacation looks under there. You could add your TripAdvisor link. You could also add your Expedia link. And then if you were to go to brands, you could also filter them by category. So if you go and click travel, it's going to show you all the other travel related brands. So if you wanted to add other travel related brands to that list, you can do that, right? So like City Pass or other luggage brands like Faye Travel Insurance is out here. Oh baby, I need to add this to my list. Where's Callie? Is she on here? Oh baby, $42 for each one. Oh yeah, and it's a cookie duration of $30. I mean 30 days. Oh, baby, let me add this to my list. Are y'all familiar with Faye Travel Insurance?
Yes.
They got it with Travel Joy that you can offer it. Let me go
Yeah,
ahead
I
and
have
make a link to this
I
because
have it.
what I'm about to do is add it to that little Jamaica board that I just made.
Yeah,
Okay, copy.
they have it with Travel Joy, and you can also sign up as an agent directly.
Let me see what I would do right here. Copy. And then I'm gonna go over here to my little friend real quick to write this up. Cause what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and post this in my travel group and then I'm gonna pin it in there, right? So that way if somebody comes to my travel group, they can see it. I can't post on this page. This page restricted, so I'm gonna just share it right here and then I'm gonna go back and share it. Look at me. They must just got added on here because I don't remember seeing Faye on here. But yeah, okay. So like this here. So like let's say if you wanted to send out a client email or let's say you just booked clients and they didn't get the insurance, you can send out an email, pros and cons on why they need to add insurance. Or if you're doing a post for social media or whatever it is, you could promote this on social. If you got a Facebook group, you can promote it in your Facebook group. Boom. So I'm gonna share this here and then I'm gonna share it into my groups on my other page because this page is restricted, so it won't let me share it to groups right now. So yeah. So like And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my shop and I'm gonna go back to this little board that I made that's Jamaica and I'm gonna edit it. And that's the great thing about it too. You can always go back and edit. And then I'm gonna click select links and then boom, I'm gonna add Faye on there. And then also too, while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and add some luggage to it because y'all know people love Jamaica, right? So I wanna add everything in this Jamaica one. So where if I share this, it got everything in there that they could potentially need because when you create the whole experience for people and you put everything in there that they may need, it gives you a higher chance of them making a purchase. Because if it got everything in there that you need, then boom. So I'm gonna just add all this lug I'm gonna go ahead and add all this travel stuff in here too. And
Which one
then
did you use? Which travel?
hmm?
Which one did you use?
What you mean?
Where you? Oh, you right there. Under the travel on the Mavely. Which one did you use to make the Jamaica flyer? Now, not the flyer, but the store.
Mm.
Which,
You saying for my shop? Hold on. I'm trying to turn my camera off, but okay, so update. So you said what did I use?
under the travel brand,
Mm-hmm.
under Mavely, which one did you go under? Like Flight Hub? What was it?
Hey, are you talking about the Fay insurance?
Okay, you use Fay Insurance, but the other one, like I see we got Expedia on here,
Uh-huh.
and what else was it?
It's so many on here.
I
I
think the other
know.
one she used was TripAdvisor.
That's it. Okay, all right.
Oh,
Thank
okay,
you.
okay.
You're welcome.
Okay. But you see how they got Hertz on here. They got Homes and Villas by Marriott, Hotels.com, all these places that, people typically go and use they self. Now granted, some of these the commissions are low, but I mean, hey, it don't matter. It's still money coming to you by you putting your link out there. MedJet, I guess that's what evacuation or something. Um, so you really could go through these and look and see, which ones that you may already use or recommend to clients or whatever the case may be. A lot of people use StubHub when it comes to tickets, and stuff like that. So that would be a really good one. This is another one, travel medical insurance, world trips. I think I've heard of this one. Um So like yeah, so if you wanted to cookie duration 60 days. So like if you wanted to go and make a if you wanted to go and let's say you wanted to make a post about travel insurance, why it's important, why you should get it, are you going to create the affiliate marketing chat GPT like you did for travel? Yes, ma'am, I am. Let me make a note. I do have it in
Thank
my
you.
phone. You're welcome. I do have it in my phone to do, but let me make a note. I can create it tomorrow. Affiliate.
Look, I was sitting here looking at some of these things. This thing said 0.03%,
Oh yeah, no.
35%.
Oh, that Travel Pro. What is that? Yeah, I wouldn't do
Yeah,
nothing with that. What is
it's
Travel
worth.
Now? Oh yeah, I wouldn't do nothing with that. So like TripAdvisor is a good one. To me, I wouldn't do nothing with that. Turbo Pass, that's cool. Whatever this is. Of course, I wouldn't use all of these. I would use what makes sense for you. So like Virgin Atlantic, I wouldn't do that. Virgin Experience Gifts, I don't know what that is. Um, so yeah, they got VRBO on there. But yeah, you could just look through them. And really, you can do this with any category. So, like, if let's say if your niche is health and wellness, right? You could go on here and you could filter. to the health and wellness, and it's going to show you all the brands in that health and wellness realm. Ahava, I've heard of that before. Oh, that's that. Okay. So it's going to show you like pet meds. If you got pets and you ever use 1,800 pets, you could do personal relatable experience to that. Purifier. Oh no, that's too low. Oh, ancestry. You know, a lot of people do this. So I don't know if any of you guys ever done that. So, but like that would be a good one to promote. So really, just going through them, cause like they got so many brands on here that you probably don't even realize and know that's on here, and it may be other brands on here that you actually use. Like they got the contact place on here and all of that. CVS, I didn't know CVS is on here. So yeah, you just have to really go through them. They got DH Gate, Dollar Tree. That's one reason why I like Mavely. It's like so much. Um, And then with the categories, like I said, if you're a person that's into books, Barnes and Noble is on here. If you got a good read that you're reading right now, link those books. You know, the girls love to read. People love to read. If you got a new book or something, or your favorite books, you can link those. GameStop if you're a gamer. So you really just got to go through them and see which ones relate to you. And the more relatable you can make it, the better. Paramount Plus, people love that for like TV and stuff. So if you have that, you can show like, hey, I signed up for this, and these are some of my favorite shows that I watch. If you want to sign up for it, here's the link. Because people love when it's relatable versus, you just throwing a link up there of buy this. The more relatable you can make it to where it doesn't really come off as salesy, the better, easier to convert. You also so you see here, you can also look at what brands are trending today because all of this is important. So you got to really get in here and dive into it. Like all of this is going to play a part when it comes to your strategy. Because remember, if you don't have a strategy, you just kind of flying by the wind. So you really got to take time to get in here, look and see what brands are trending, look and see what products are trending, and you need to really hone in onto that. All right. So for example, yesterday, Old Navy $6 dresses was trending all on threads. So I made like 3 or 4 posts just on threads about these $6 dresses because I already knew people were talking about it. So that gave me a higher chance of that Old Navy link converting because people were already talking about it. Right. So I did get a lot more clicks and I did get some sales from it because people are already talking about it. So I said, you know what? Let me join in on this. I'm like, did y'all get y'all $6 dresses from Old Navy? This would be great for summer, vacation, da 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 da. So if you see things like that, hey, go in on it too. You can put your own hashtags on Pinterest. Are you talking about the keywords? Yeah, the keywords are limited on Pinterest. And we're going to get into Pinterest and social media and stuff on Wednesday. So if you can be there because you don't want to miss it. We're going to dive into actual platforms. But I really wanted to make sure today y'all really understand the strategy behind when it comes to links. Um, Affiliate marketing is more than just posting links. And a lot of people miss out on that part because they just throwing links out there. But you throwing them links out there, but they're not converting. They're probably not converting because you don't have a strategy to it. So you got to make sure that what you're posting, it makes sense. Especially like on Facebook. Because Facebook, they have the algorithms and it's just so much. I feel like I don't want to say hindrance when it comes to Facebook. You just got to be a lot more, um, I say, strategic when it comes to uh, Facebook. Some other platforms, they can convert better. It just kind of, depends on it. Any questions about that? How y'all feeling? Is this a lot? Are y'all feeling good? Talk to me. Em, what's up?
I'm
I'm,
feeling
I'm
good. I was just looking through stuff, and Shop Simon has it's basically like an online mall apparently, and they got a lot of
Oh,
fragrances on sale. And when I say their pages I've known, they're just dedicated to fragrances. I think that's a very big thing, and those
oh,
fragrances are
Shop
real cheap.
Simon. Um, Shop Simon is also the brand of malls, ain't it? Yeah. They known for the like malls and stuff.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know they was on there. Oh, these are cute. Spring sandals under $50. Oh, these here. Yes, baby. These. Oh, yes, honey. Girl, you done told me something. Especially these right here. These Michael Kors slides here for $39. The girls love these too. Oh, yeah, I got to post these right here. Let me go and say this link so I can go back to it. But yeah, I'm telling you, if you just dig into maybe you'll find all type of stuff. Like I didn't even know they was on. I didn't even know these people was on here. Shop who Simon?
That's Shop Simon.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a note to go back to here. I don't even know how to close this out. What am I doing? But yeah, let me make a note. Shop Simon. But yeah, and also too, as you're working through, what type of content and things you want to do. Deals, of course, are gonna do good because people like deals. Oh, these are cute right here. I just saw them Crocs too. Them Crocs was on sale too. Ooh, these are cute too. Girl, we may have hit the jackpot, honey. I'm gonna go post some of this on Threads. And you said perfumes was on sale too?
Yeah, I'm on the fragrances one, and they got a bunch of like retail the fragrances like Baccarat Rouge and
Oh
Mugler
wow.
and all of that. They're all on. A lot of these were on sale, so
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that. All right. So does everybody get Mavely? You understand how to set up your My Shop. You understand how to search brands. You understand how to filter brands if you want to look at what's trending today. I told you guys about the promotions. So if there's like any active promotions or deals going on, you can also filter. Hold on. You can also filter those and it'll show you that. Also, if there are any flat fees. So flat fee is basically where you earn, ooh, the AARP is up to $31. Oh yeah, baby. I'm about to promote this like it's going out of style. So the AARP is where you can get the discounts on cruises and all of that stuff. So flat fee, if somebody signs up, it's $31.50. And right now they're doing a Memorial Day special where if they sign up, I think for a 5-year plan, it's like $11 a year. But the regular price is like $15 a year. So still good either way. You'll still get the $31.50 if they sign up. So these all show. Oh, they got AT&T out here. What? I didn't know they was on here. Look at that. Let me say this. So, like, if you got AT&T and you got fiber, baby, this is a good one to talk about. Let's say Acorns. I got Acorns, so this is what the saving and investing. So you can get like these here. You can look at and promote. And like I said, that's the amount you would get. Bark Box is really good. I got dogs over here. I haven't gotten them a bark box in a while. But if you do get bark box for your dogs, Bartesian, is Janice still on here? Don't you have one of those?
Yes.
Uh, baby, you need to get some content on that.
What you
1050.
see?
The
Oh, okay.
bartesian, don't you
Oh,
got that?
uh-huh.
Yeah, you need to go and get some content going. Make you a drink tonight or tomorrow and do you a little video. Commission is 10.50 per.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then if they have promotion and sales. So yeah, also like I said, relatable content does really good. So write that down. So if it's some of these brands or things on here you got, stuff you do in your daily life, you can easily make that into content and add your link. Like Janice, I think I saw you one day wearing a Michael Kors purse, and that Michael Kors purse was going viral on Facebook because I think it was on sale for $47. And I
Okay.
think I made $200 off of that little purse. So like stuff like that. If you already wearing it and taking pictures in it, look and see if it's a link available and you can put it out there. Like, hey, you can never go wrong with a everyday black purse,
It was that
everyday cross.
crossbody.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was that crossbody.
Uh-huh.
So like stuff like that, relatable, real life. They see you in it. Those always convert better, right? So don't forget about that. Words like real life of like, oh, I got these, Adidas sandals. They're super comfy. They're on sale for da 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 da. Stuff like that. It always does really good. So spend some time. That's your task for today or tomorrow. Spend some time looking through the brands and look and see what they offer to see, is this any of these stuff that I already use? I know a lot of people use this Curology and stuff, skincare. DoorDash, child. I didn't know DoorDash was on here. Lord, see look at this. So, like, if you want to promote DoorDash, if you someone to use DoorDash, man, I'm telling you, you can do all types of stuff there. Entertainment, this is a really good one too. Yeah, so Fay Insurance, I'm really excited about this one now. Matter of fact, let me write that down because I'm gonna send an email out on that Fay Travel Insurance. And we'll get into email marketing and stuff next week. Fay Travel Insurance. Yes, because like you can add that in your emails, Pinterest, your Facebook groups, Facebook in general, comparing travel insurance. Ooh, flex jobs. I hear people talk about this a lot too. People looking for a job, you can tell them about flex job. Let's see. Global travel. I heard ain't this that travel agent play? R&B by Inspire. Oh wow. To earn real income by connecting people with freedom. Y'all, this that travel agent thing. You can sign up with them to be a travel agent. Well, I be damn. Because I done seen people promoting this. This one lady I see promoting this about becoming a travel agent with them. What? You mean to tell me I can get paid to promote? This is crazy. The global travel difference. Wow. That's crazy. So I can essentially promote this for people to become a travel agent with it. Look at this, become a travel agent. Wow. But I don't know. Do I want to do that? Because I would rather you become a travel agent on my team than these people.
What's their commission on that though?
You can get $70.
No, I'm saying for people to sign up. What's their, you know what I mean?
Oh, like how much they
Yeah.
like if they become a travel agent with them?
Hmm.
It's a good question. Let's see. Why us? Become a travel agent. Let's see. Pick the perfect membership plan. Up to 50%. That's trash.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. That's not, yeah.
Oh, up to 70%, then up to 9. Okay. Cause like if you join with me, it's
It's
the
cheaper than
startup
that.
is cheaper than that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Training, certification, online boarding, yeah. Unlimited cash referral. That's crazy. Oh, or it's $300 annually or $40 a month. Well, I guess it's about to sign. Oh wow, that's interesting.
Hmm,
Learn something new every day, ain't that so?
that is some. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, they got HelloFresh on here. I used to be a HelloFresh person. Ipsy. Oh, I used to love me some Ipsy. Oh Lord, I'm going down a rubber hole. I didn't even know all this other stuff was on here. Kickoff, that's good for your credit. Live Fresh, that toothpaste is really good. So yeah, MoneyGram. I didn't even know people still use that. All right. Any questions about Mavely? Orange Theory, that was pretty popular. I could share that like in my gym group. Paramount. Okay. Anything about Mavely before we go to Walmart Creator? How many Walmart
Um,
creators we got?
I had a random question. So it's just like a in general sharing the links for Mavely. So if you have like you make your like style board and everything, do you have to like if you want to share like a what's the word collage that you made, do you have to share each individual link with it, or is there a link associated with that um collage that you made?
You saying if you put it on Mavely?
I mean, so say I make like a collage with stuff that I found on Mavely or whatever, like I made like a back to school outfit kind of collage or whatever, and it's got a bunch of different products on there. Do I just share? Is there one link for that collage that I can share on social media, or do I have to share like individual links from Mavely for
Can
each
somebody
item on
answer
there?
that for her?
So, and Mavely, if I understand your question correctly, you can do individual links, but you can also share your links from your shop where you will create your collages and things. Is that what
Yeah.
you're asking?
So essentially, if you make a collage and you set it up in your My Shop, it's only gonna be one link.
Yeah, which is to your shop.
Yeah.
Right.
That you set up in your shop. So it's gonna only be one link.
And they'll be able to
So
see everything in your shop. So,
right.
Okay.
yeah,
So they
different
would just have to
collages.
go find that collage and go to that shop and search and like find the
Well,
stuff
no,
that's
you
in there.
share it. You're gonna share it for them to be able to go to it.
No, I think
Okay.
she's asking, will when they pull up that link that you send them for the shop, do they have to go to the different like travel essentials and the different, what do you call them, boards, right?
So like if I want to
Or can
share
she
this,
share a board is what I think.
so like if I wanted to share this outfit right here, I would post this outfit and then I would copy this link, right? And then when they click on this link, all those items in that link is gonna show.
Okay. I think yeah, that's basically what I was gonna say. Um, so like where's the link from there that you would share? Like what do you hit to share that link for that particular outfit?
So it looks different on here, but normally it'll say share link like right here. If not, you just copy the URL right there at the top. But normally if you're doing it on your phone, it's
You'll
gonna
get a
say yeah, it's gonna show um share link from that post. So like when you click on it on your phone, it's gonna show a little arrow and it's gonna say share. But since I'm on my desktop, it looks different. So you would just copy the URL if you were on the desktop.
Okay, that's probably where I was getting it because I was like, it looks different. I'm using my desktop and then it looks different from what I'm seeing on my phone. So I was just
Yeah,
trying to
so
make
on
sure.
your phone, when you click on it, it's gonna show share right there. But if you're on your desktop, it's gonna show the link. You're gonna have to copy the link.
Okay, I just wanted to verify. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions about that? Why is this thing? Let me see. Exit full screen. So everybody got that? Understand that? How many people are in the Walmart Creator Program? How many people are linking from Walmart Creator? Nobody doing Walmart Creator? Just Mavely and Amazon?
Yep, that's me.
Okay. What question did you have?
I can't remember why I didn't sign up. But I did have a question about it and I can't remember what it was. And I was like, you know what, I'll just wait for class. So while you go through it, then I'll try to remember my question.
So with Walmart Creator, I'm in both programs, but I mainly post from Mavely because Mavely does the bonuses. Walmart did do bonuses, but then they stopped. So when they stopped doing the bonuses, I started posting from Mavely. One of the biggest difference between Mavely and Walmart Creator is Walmart Creator, typically the commission is like a little more compared to like Mavely, but I feel like it, like, I guess evens out because Mavely offers the bonuses. Um Now granted, I don't post nothing. I don't really post anything from here. So the fact that I done still made $200 and then I got $133 pending means my storefront is still working for me, even though I don't really use it that much. So this is how the Walmart Creator looks. So once you log in, it's gonna show you your current balance. Then it's gonna show you if you have anything pending. This shows where you can make your affiliate link. So let's say if I was on Walmart's website and I saw a link I wanted to make, I could copy that link here, click create, it's gonna make the link. It also has an extension that you can add. Now, one cool thing that I do like about the Walmart Creator Program is they do show like curated collections. So they'll show you the thing that's trending, things that's coming up. So red, white, and blue, Memorial Day. They'll show you some fashion stuff here. And if you wanted to copy this link, you could copy the link from there. And that's going to be your affiliate link. And you can use that link on social. Then they have Trending Corner. So these are some of like, the old school scents that are trending. Yeah, I know it's like a lot of stuff is coming back into like in style now, like early 2000s trends and all of that stuff is like circling back. So you'll see a lot of that type of stuff here. So if you wanted to share any of those links, you could just copy that link. And then they'll normally have, if they're like any new arrivals, they have them here and you can just copy your link and share it. Now, with Walmart, you can create collections as well. So these are some of the collections that I've made. These are like super old. So anytime items are out of stock, it'll say out of stock. Callie, I thought about you. Did you know Mavely had Fate Insurance on there? And that you can make like 40 up to $42 or something? I just found that out tonight and it made me think of you. Fay Insurance is on Mavely. I had no clue. Um, so when you look at your collections, if you want to remove the items that are out of stock, you can just click on remove out of stock items and then it'll remove it all. Now, with Walmart, you can also share your idea list or collections. Walmart create a program calls them collections. So if I wanted to share these travel essentials that's in this list, I would just click on here and copy that link, and then I can share that link. Right. And then we found out that global travel is on there. I done seen people promoting that, and it's to become a travel agent. And you can make $70 for each person to sign up. Insane. We were diving into some of the different categories and came across that. All right. So these are just some different categories, catalogs that I made. Like I said, all of this stuff is old. I haven't updated my Walmart stuff since last year because I don't really use the Walmart creator program. But something is telling me for Black Friday, they're probably gonna implement their bonuses back. And if they do, I'll probably definitely be back over here. But if you wanted to add to your collections, you just click the plus and you can add it here, or you can do create new. And then you can put your info in here. And then this here shows just your storefront. It shows what your storefront looks like. It'll show you clicks, how much you made, if you added pictures. Because, like, with your storefront too, you can also add pictures and videos to your storefront as well as collections. Campaigns, if they have any like going on, they will be under here. Collabs, this is where you can earn extra commission. Um, oh, I need to promote some of these, baby. These luggage and sets and stuff. Commission 26%. Oh yeah, I need to come over here. So like this, I feel like is kind of similar to Creative Connections with Amazon. So like Walmart has their collabs tab. Oh, this commission 50%. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to come over here and see what's up. Okay, so you see commission rate 50%, right? So if I share this set and somebody purchase it, I would get 25. Oh, baby, let me make a note, honey. I'm gonna have to come back over here for a little while and see what they got. I've been missing that. Now, sometimes I will rotate on certain platforms. If one place commission is better, I'm gonna go over there. So let's see, Walmart collabs. I need to make a note. So luggage and Pretty Garden. So what I would probably do is, since they got commission for 50%, what I would probably do is come over here and find some items that I like, and I would promote some of these on social as well as probably my groups and stuff. Now, one thing they do as well is I forgot how it works, but it's a way you can earn gift cards through this collabs thing. I just can't remember it. They did a call about it, but I think it's something where if you submit your content, that's what it is. So like, let me see. So like this travel house, that was that luggage set. So if I were to submit content for this, I could get a gift card from Walmart. So yeah, I'm gonna have to come back over here and play around in here and see what items they got. Cause sometimes I will go back and forth because at the end of the day, the goal is to make money. So if a certain platform is offering a higher commission, I will go over there and share that. So you see in the collab section, this is 40% commission, 40%. So yeah, I gotta come over here in the collab section. And then you see here they have the different categories. So like for skincare, let's see. All right, so for skincare, they have the red light thing. That's 20% commission. 20%. Okay. Ollie's is 11%. Okay. Yeah. So then if you go under products, this is where you can search. So let's say if I was looking at no boundaries, women. All right. So if I wanted to share this dress here, you see how it already had the link here. So I could just copy that link. Or if I wanted to add it to like a collection. So today is what? 524. So if I wanted to do 525 funds, I could add it to
26.
here. Oops. Oh, I got too many collections. So, okay. So their max collections is 51. So I'm gonna have to go and delete some of my old collections in order to make a new one. But if I wanted to make a new collection, you just put the name and then you can create it. You can also search the links here as well. And then if I wanted to add these, I would just click the items like that. And then it would show up under my collections. Do you know if you share those links on Mavely, you get the promo amount? Which links? Which links, Callie? I don't see that on my Walmart storefront. Wakira, you don't see what? The collab section? Is it the collab section?
I was talking about the promo links, but I just figured it out. They're probably Mavely's probably gonna give you the Mavely commission amount versus
Walmart.
yeah.
Yes. So in order for me to get the 50% commission for Pretty Garden, I would have to use this link from Walmart. So like if I were, or if let's say this luggage set, because I feel like I done shared this luggage set on Facebook already through Mavely. I know I shared this one for sure. So like let's say if I were to share this same luggage set from Mavely, whatever that commission is through Mavely, that's what I would earn, which definitely ain't 21%. Um, I would earn that. But if I were to share this luggage set from Walmart collab section, I would get the 21%, in which I need to delete some of these old collections so that I can create new collections with these promos here so that I can earn this amount. Wakaria, how long have you been in the Walmart Creator Program? Because I don't know if you have to be invited to it. Have you made any sales yet? Oh, you talking about the Fate Insurance? You got that on what is it called? The admin. What is it? The I forgot what you call it. Like the auto message thing. I need to set that up in my group. Auto message in Facebook group. Okay. Maybe it'll come up. I thought everybody had it, but I don't know if you have to get invited to it. Um, but yeah, maybe give it a little bit more time. Cause I know it is new. Cause you see it says new right there. So it hasn't been um available yet. So I don't know if they've done it where, it's like a small group of people that have access to it. And then for performance, if you want to go over here and look at your performance, like I said, I don't really be on Walmart like that because I be on Mavely. But if you wanted to look at your stats will be here. So it'll show your sales snapshot. And then if you have top performing posts, it'll show all of that here. Y'all, all of this is old. This is like from what, fall? Not fall. Yeah, fall, spring, all of this, because you see it's boots and jackets. And then it had your highest earning items. So this was Black Friday stuff right here. That's when I hit that lick for real. Um, Air fryers, the boots and stuff. So it'll show you like if you have top performing items. So all of this stuff was Black Friday stuff. That I earned this stuff on. All of this was Black Friday. So that's when I hit that lick and made 20,000. So yeah, I'm ready for Black Friday. I'm ready for Black Friday right now. Cause yeah, it's up. So if you wanted to come here and look at your stats, so like let's say if you wanted to look at your stats, 11, 30 days. Somebody did buy some from my link. Okay. I didn't even share this. So yeah, like I didn't even share this dress from my Walmart page. So they probably clicked on maybe my Walmart link that's like in my bio or something. Cause like I said, I have not been posting anything from here. But that's still good that I made a sale from it. I do have my Walmart storefront link. I think I got it linked somewhere, like in my link tree or so. So it could be that they may have went there. And I think also too, when someone joins my group, I think I have it set up where in my Walmart group, I think I have it set up where when they join, it does that welcome thing. I did put my Walmart link there. So it could be somebody may have clicked on that. But yeah, you definitely want to have your links up. Oh, so I just got some sales this week. Okay. I got some sales yesterday. May 23rd. Okay. So they show you here what your sales are. So they bought Band-Aids. Of course, you don't get commission from that. Somebody bought some off. So I got 6 cents from that. Oh, okay. So that's one thing about Walmart creator program. Their commission is higher. So you see this right here, 20% fashion. So that means fashion with Walmart is back up to 20%. And currently fashion with Mavely is at 13%, I want to say. So that's one thing that I typically look at as well is depending on whose commission is higher, I sometimes will promote that brand. So you see here with Mavely, their commission is 13%, right? Versus with Walmart is 20%. So this here will automatically make me want to start pushing links from the Walmart Creator Program because that's a big difference. Now, sometimes it's only like a 0.5% difference. Like, for example, let's say sometimes Mavely Fashion may be 14.5 and then Walmart is 15. That's not really too big of a jump to where I will want to start linking back at Walmart Creator. But with a 20%, oh yeah, I need to go link from Walmart instead of Mavely. So let me make a note so I can do that. Because 20% commission, oh yeah, baby. And sometimes what I'll do is, since I'm in good graces with Mavely and I do pretty good with them. Now, granted, with Mavely, Walmart is my biggest seller. So what I probably would do is I still want to keep my numbers up with Mavely. So what I probably would do is I would link Walmart from the Walmart Creator Program and then find other things to link on Mavely. So like Macy's, Kohl's, places like that. Because I want to get, if I can get more commission here, then that's what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, I'm tripping. 20%. Oh, I've been missing out, baby. So somebody bought this dress yesterday. Two of those dresses. So you see here commission 530. Oh yeah, I'm missing that. But that's okay though, because I'm finna start linking from Walmart. So yeah, that is one thing. With the Walmart Creator Program, sometimes the commission is more. And then of course, if you want to look at your stats, like if I wanted to look at the last 7 days, which okay, I made $16. That's pretty good. For whatever reason, it peaked here. And you want to know what's so crazy? These are my top performers. This is so old. But you know what, too? All of these pictures are still out there on Facebook somewhere. So somebody may have went to one of my old posts, maybe clicked on it, and then went and bought something else. And then, I somehow got commission because you see, they're saying these are my top performing posts, but I'm like, these posts are so old. So somebody may have found it on Pinterest, Facebook, or something and clicked on it and then went and bought something else. And then if you want to look at your stats in the last 30 days, yeah, this is stuff. All of this stuff is old. So they must be finding this somehow. I don't know. Because, like, this is so old. But somehow it's driving traffic back to my page. So, hey, I'll take it. And then if you want to do custom, I think it lets you, I don't know how far it lets you go. Oh, I think it lets you do what? No? Is that right? So it lets you do fabric. So like if you wanted to look at it, like for a few months, you could do that as well. Storefront affiliate. So yeah, and then it'll show you with collabs if you have any sales and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna make a note so I can start working on this. And then they payout is within 30 days. So that's good as well. So between Mavely and Walmart, their payouts are pretty good. You don't have to wait 50 years to get paid out. And then of course they have like little like if you need help building your storefront or tips and tricks, they have like these little guides and stuff in there. All right. Any questions about Walmart? Do any of y'all got to work tomorrow?
No, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Me either. Oh, these TVs on rollback, so this would be good to promote. All right. So, anything else before we end tonight? Oh, this is 149. That's pretty good. Okay. So, any questions, concerns, anything you confused about? Anything you are like hesitant about that you're not sure about, you don't know where to start or anything?
I feel real good now.
Man, what in the world is this? Why is you putting it on that cat like that?
That's a clean cat right there.
Sharper than.
But you know me, I'm petty and I'll just post this online just to drive clicks, you know?
That's too funny.
He look like
Oh.
Chip, the creator on Instagram.
I'm trying to think. It was something else I was about to add that typically comes up. Yep, clickbait, because it'll show work. I was trying to think. Oh, um, if you're using Mavely, sometimes there is a 24-hour delay when it comes to updating stats for Walmart. Also, sometimes randomly, Mavely may not update for 24 hours. And the way you can know if it hasn't updated is if you go to your analytics, and if you see the transactions. So like today's what's today, the 24th?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So they haven't added anything for today. So you see here, last transaction was 523 at 11:48 p.m. So they haven't added any other transactions for today. So sometimes that happens, right? It can take sometimes 24 to 48 hours for their stats to update. Also, if you see certain things that perform well, just rinse and repeat it. That's what I typically do. So if I have some best sellers that do really good, I'ma just rinse and repeat. So like this two-piece set here, um, I got $12,000 in sales in that. So I'll just repost that like tomorrow. Same with this dress and this maxi dress. So these things here did pretty well. So all I'll do is rinse and repeat. Especially at the end of the month, I'll typically just kind of repost those. Cause certain things I know that if I post it, it's gonna get clicks. But like I said, the more you learn, you'll learn to see like what works for you because everything doesn't work for everybody, right? Remember, you are building and creating your own brand. So don't copy what you see other people do, all right? Because what may work for them may not work for you. Because you got to remember, everybody has different audience, and things like that. Um, and I know sometimes, people may see this person post doing really good, so they may try the same thing, and then it don't work the same for them. Because everybody audience is different. Everybody has, different approach. Don't focus on what you see other people doing. Of course, if you have creators that, you look up to for inspo, that's fine, but what you don't want to do as you're learning and growing is you don't want to copy other people. Definitely don't want to steal their content and use their content. You want to be, creative and make your own content. So that way, people will start to learn you and what to expect from you. Now, you cannot be scared to post, all right? You cannot be scared to post. You cannot be scared to put yourself out there. And do not count people pockets. All right? Because just because you won't buy it, don't mean they won't buy it. All right? You can't be scared to post. Don't count people pockets. Just because you won't buy it, that don't mean they won't buy it. Everybody pockets is different. And sometimes people just buy what they want. Even if they don't got the money. They gonna buy it. So just remember those things. Get out your own head. Stop thinking that, oh, if I post this, they not gonna do this, da 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 da. Oh, if I'm posting too much. I think I seen something earlier. I forgot to go back to it, but I think somebody mentioned something about I think they wanted to create a group, but they didn't want to feel like they was bugging people. Was there anybody that was on here? I gotta go back and see what it was. I like saw it really quick, and I didn't get the chance to really read it. But know that you're not bugging people because the people that's for you are gonna find you. But the only way that they're going to be able to find you is by you putting yourself out there. It's going to be cringe in the beginning, especially if you're someone that's not used to doing content or that's not used to putting yourself out there. It's going to feel that way. Okay, I see the post. So somebody posted, I'm just so nervous about creating new groups because I feel like I harass people enough with my travel agent group. I just don't know how to shake that feeling. So the thing is this, you're not harassing nobody, okay? You're not harassing anybody, so get that out of your head. You're providing them really with a service, right? You're finding the deals or the things to help them. You're solving problems for people. So don't think that you're posting too much or people are gonna get tired of seeing it, because this is the thing here. If they get tired of seeing it, they got two things they can do. They can block you or they can unfollow you. Simple as that. And move on with life. Don't be um don't get so caught up in that you don't move, because a lot of times that's what happens is you get so caught up into what people not gonna like, or you're afraid that they're gonna have a problem with, that you end up not doing nothing. And you don't want to get there, because I'm telling you, once you start doing it and once you get consistent, and really, to be honest with you, once you start making money, you don't care what nobody think. I'm just being honest. Once you actually start seeing that you're making money from what you're doing, you're not gonna care what nobody think. I could post 20 times a day. If you don't like it, bye, get off my page. You can unfriend me. You can block me. I'm gonna post what I want to post because this is my page. All right. But I'm telling you, once you start making money, you are not gonna care what nobody thinks. All right. You're not gonna care what nobody thinks. So don't let that fear hold you back, and never feel like you're bothering people or no, you're not. Don't do that. Cause all you're gonna do is just talk yourself out of doing it. That's exactly what you're gonna do. Just gonna talk yourself out of doing it, and then you're not gonna post anything. All right. So make sure that you're not doing it. Any other questions, concerns, anything that you're not sure about? Let me know.
I have
Close
a
my eyes.
question. In
Yes.
regards to scheduling posts, how do you find that you do with scheduling posts versus organic posts?
Um,
Real time, I mean.
far as like performance wise,
Yeah.
honestly, I don't think it's really a difference. Um, Especially with Facebook, because I really just feel like with the algorithm, you really gotta share in groups to reach more people anyway. Um, I think what I struggle with though is I'm so used to posting in real time that I feel like I have to post in real time because I just want to see what's going to happen, if that makes sense. Um, but I don't feel like I have to, because I haven't really noticed a difference between the two, because I get more traction on my posts when I share them in groups anyway. Um, so I haven't seen a difference as far as if I post it in real time, it get more traction versus when I schedule it. Now, one thing that I've recently just started doing is running ads on by excuse me. Mm. Now, one thing I just recently started doing is running ads on this page right here. Because what I want to start doing, I spend a lot of time on Facebook, social media, because I'm so addicted to posting affiliate links. Like it's so addicting once you start and you start seeing results. But I also have other things that I want to work on, and I don't want it to come to where I'm just relying on myself to be on Facebook all day to post links. So I say, you know what, let's start working a little smarter and let's start running some ads because I see a lot of the big creators do that. Like they always run ads. Like it's this one girl that I follow. You guys, she probably done came across your screen. Kira Fashion Finds. When I tell you she run ads on every social media platform you can think of, I've seen an ad of her. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, not Tik, yeah, TikTok, Threads, Pinterest. Like I literally see her ads everywhere. And I'm like, Jesus, how much is her ad budget? Because she's literally everywhere. Um, and it's another girl. I think her name is Carmen Renee. It's a few. It's actually a lot of them that I see, and that's one thing that I have noticed with a lot of the bigger creators is that they run ads. So I say, you know what? Let me start running some ads, so that way that can kind of free me up from like having to post all day because I do feel like when you're in your building stage and like really building an audience, you're gonna feel like you have to post a lot. And I just want to do it a little smarter. So I said, well, let me start doing some ads and see how that traction goes. And this is actually proof that it's working, right? So if you see here, these are what three ads that I currently have going. And I actually just started these three ads today, as you can see. So these just started today. And I started with just $5 a day. Um, so you see here, it's $5 a day. And only $1.52 has been spent on this first one. And you see already that has reached 202 people. This Disney one has reached 395 people. This travel one has reached 411. Now this one I did a few days ago. Um this one did 7,500. Now what I finna say? Now, since I'm new to really running ads, I'm not doing no crazy amounts. I'm just doing like a small amount just to kind of get a feel of it and see, what's working. So I'll probably add like maybe two more. So I'll probably run this for like 7 days and kind of see what traction I get. I did notice though that I had already got some clicks, so that was good because I use Joy Links so I can track like how many clicks I was getting. And when I looked at it, um, who you talking about? You believe she's with an agency? Kira, the Kira girl. I'm pretty sure she probably
Yeah.
here.
I think she's probably when you join those agencies, they really support you because it's looking like apples and oranges, right? If you're gonna
Yeah.
make $10,000 a day, but you're spending $100 on ads to make that $10,000, it's a drop in the bucket. I'm sure
Yeah.
she has a team that's behind her because she does so well. I'm like, she's a
Oh yeah.
whole mom. I didn't even know she had a child.
Yeah, she does. I didn't know that either. When I tell you I see her everywhere, I was like, Jesus, I need to up my game. But it's working though. Like, I mean, she's a top creator. I think her Instagram just hit 1 million followers, and she run ads on Instagram. I feel like she ran ads honestly 365. I feel like every time I've gotten online or look, I see an ad from her. Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Carmen too. Carmen Renee is another one too. I see her ads everywhere. Um, so yeah, so I say, you know what, let me just try this out. Because like I said, there's some other things that I want to kind of start like working on and doing. So I'm like, if I can, create my style boards and then put them out here and start running ads to this page and then also build up this page, that'll be good too. So you see here the summary here. So it shows 8,600 people reach, post engagement 3,000, and then link clicks 1,000. So that's pretty good for beginners. So yeah, so like I said, I'm just trying it out just to see. And what I'm really working on right now, with this page is I'm going to start adding like all of my style boards and just fashion and all of that stuff because I really want to start building this page up with all my affiliate links and all of that stuff so that way I can run ads on this page. But also what I want to do as well is while I'm running ads on this page, I want to make sure this page is filled up so when people do come across the page and they click on it, it's stuff on the page. So if they get the, look and like, oh, this is cute, then they
Hey,
go click on this.
what was that undies sale? Because I was looking for one. Who has the
Um,
undies sales? Is it Victoria's Secret?
yes,
Okay.
Victoria's Secret. Yeah. So that's what I'm really working on with this page here. Um like I said, this used to be my travel page, but I just made it into my personal page. So as you can see here, I'm gonna also be mixing in travel stuff too, because I still like posting travel stuff. Now, what I'll probably go back and do for this post is add my what I'll probably do is create like a little Mavely My Shop and link vacation stuff. So maybe luggage, vacation outfits, my Expedia St. Thomas link. I'll probably also add my Virus link. So that way, everything they possibly would need related to St. Thomas and planning a trip will be in that link to kind of help maximize um, the opportunity of them, clicking the link and booking something. Same with this Disney one. So what I'll probably do for this one is I will probably go back to this and add like places to stay that's close to to the parks. So I could add my Expedia link, my Expedia affiliate link to hotels that's in the area. I can also add my Virta link with things to do in case they want to, venture out and do other things. Also, I would add other travel essentials as well. So creating those multiple opportunities for them to click my link. So same with these travel essentials. I got this set up. I'm running ads on this one as well. And then also what I'm gonna do is I will also share this like in my travel group and some of the other groups. So I can also start getting people over to this page. Now, I think did I tell you guys about bulk upload when it comes to like reels and stuff? So like this reel here, I scheduled this reel. Same for this too. So if you go in the Meta Business Suite, now this is one benefit if you do have a business page, which I know some of you all are starting to like create a business page. So there are some good things when it comes to the business page. You can run ads, which granted you can run ads on your personal page too, but the business page, a lot of people just prefer to do them on that. Plus with the business page, if you wanted to set up like the automation, like the DM automation. So, like if you posted a picture or video and you wanted them to comment the word to get the link in their inbox, you can also set that up on your business page. But also with the business page, you can also bulk upload reels. And then you can also look at all your messages and everything in one place. So, this is the Meta Business Suite right here. You can also link your Facebook and your Instagram, and you can schedule to both at the same time. So if I wanted to schedule a post to both of these, I could. I would just upload it here. So like let's say if I wanted to do this swim, I will upload it here. And then that's the Instagram preview. I could put my caption, and then I could schedule it. But one thing that I started to do with this page is I started to bulk upload all of the videos that I have that I created content with. So think like, if I did like a get ready with me, if I did a trial haul, if I was doing a demo of like some whatever it is I bought. So I have a lot of those videos that I already created. So what I started to do is start moving them over to this page. So with the business suite, you can bulk upload videos. So you can upload up to 50 videos. So let's say like this here, I did this yesterday morning. So like I don't know why it's not showing the other page. Let me see. Let me see if it'll open this one. So like these are two videos I made yesterday. Was with some eye patches, and then the other one was the side tower like body oil. So if I wanted to like write the description here and put my link and then schedule it, I can. But if you add multiple at a time, you can just click here and then you can select the date. So if you wanted one per day, two per day, or one post per week, you could go in and go ahead and like schedule out videos. Now, Reels do really good because Reels are going to help you reach more people, which is going to also help you grow your following. And if you look at the content planner, you see here I have one video scheduled each day because these are some reels that I scheduled using that bulk reel option. So they're scheduled out to June 1st, and each one of them already have my link in that video. So as you can see here, Walmart has been eating with the cute fashions. I put my Mavely link, and then I put the FTC disclosure on here. So I have one video like this scheduled for each day. So it's like different, different videos. So yeah. So, and these are old videos that I had like on TikTok and other places. So essentially I'm just repurposing these videos, adding them to this page. And then it has my link already connected to it. All right. Any questions about that? Let's see. How do stop recording?